Ultimate Fight Clan presents Vengeance Video! Here we go!
Welcome to Ultim8 Fight Clan. This is, yes, Colin, this is the road to vengeance. And all will be explained in a minute. The road to vengeance featuring Colin Squire. All right, Colin.
How are you?
Yes. Yeah. You know what?
Good.
I'm all right, mate. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Listen, now, anyone who does the podders with me will know I tend to not spend a lot of time in the green room. Let's call it that, right? Let's be professional. Let's call it the green room. I don't do it. I just press record. I say to someone, no, stop chatting. I'm just going to press record. And this had to be done because obviously the first thing we wanted to discuss was, apart from maybe my width, we're the same and it's stupid. I don't know what's happened, but yeah, we're looking pretty similar. I mean, obviously, you know, the bod's a bit better because I know that because you said the other day when you said about what size t-shirt and you said a small. And I'm like, whoa, it's small. ain't this a bloke that's asking me for this? but then looking at your top, you know what I mean? It's well fitted. That's what
I'm a tiny man. There you go.
I don't know. I have seen you in the flesh. You ain't that small. You're all muscle business.
Oh, cheers, buddy. That's very kind of you. Well, saying that, I've seen you smashing the bag about and all that on your shorts. Short videos on YouTube there. You're all over that, aren't you? Bloody hell.
No, wait. I'm taking that down. I only did that because I wanted to do different sound effects. That was just my version of it in the bag with the sounds. That was all the sounds. That was no demoing skills. You know what I mean?
I was impressed with that. The old boxing and stuff, wasn't it? I can see you box it out. Yeah. I was impressed.
You know what I mean? I might have a little bit of stuff going on. You know, look, you know it, right? Look at Bruce. He's kung fu, but you know what? He incorporates all the styles. So he incorporates some Western boxing. So we've got to do that. We've got to have some Western boxing in there.
Yep. You're very good at it as well, from what I saw.
Well, I don't know. Listen, you know what? I'm just going to say thanks very much because you've taught me that there. When I said you were muscle business, you just took it and went, brilliant. Yeah, very kind of you. Thanks. I'm going to do the same. Thanks very much. Now, look, with this, although this podders was planned, these orange t-shirts, beards, I call them Ronnie Barker's glasses. I call them Ronnie's beard, orange t-shirts. Definitely not planned. How this has happened, I don't know. But it is meant to be because this podders has happened because we both had this strange idea.
Yep. At the same, within days of each other.
It was mad, right?
Yeah.
We will get into that, but before we do, we've got to discuss that. I mean, what's happening with the? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How comes you got a beanie out? It's winter.
Because the hair's a mess, so I'm just covering it up. That's why.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, otherwise, but then we would look exactly the same because mine's. I don't know what's happened to mine. It's gone all.
We wouldn't look that far off, actually. We wouldn't look that far off, but I'm not taking the hat off, so it don't matter.
It's all right. Don't worry about that. Keep the hat on. But listen, we need to discuss the orange t-shirts to start with. I can see what's on yours because you're a little bit more. You know what? Look, if I go further back, then I start to get less wide. So then I look even more like you. Now, I can see what's on your t-shirt. That's Shaolin Wooden Men, Jackie Chan. Look at that.
36, the old 36 Chamber releases, their t-shirts. That's where this one's from. First Jackie Chan t-shirt I ever brought, this one. It's very old. It was quite old. So
Is it really?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it's quite old.
this is quite new. So what are we saying then? That if that was as new as mine, they would actually be the same shade of orange as well?
Don't know. No, to be fair, I don't think this has pretty much stayed like this. It's
Is it?
yeah, it's not really fading much. Yeah, it always yeah, yours seems really. I don't know if it's camera or not. It might be, but yours is quite vibrant, isn't it? Mine's a bit
I
dull.
just, I know, but it's new. Can you tell? I mean, when I say can you tell what it is, it's got written on it what it is in English and Chinese. Maybe too small for you to read, but
It
can you
is actually. Yeah.
tell?
I'm assuming from the top. It looks kind of like a bit like Fearless Hyena, maybe.
I
No,
mean,
Young
I'll
Master.
give you the Jackie Chan bit, but
Uh,
wrong film.
is it? Oh mate,
Yeah.
we'll see that with Young Master then. What is it? Go
Yeah.
up a little bit more. Come on, I
I
can't see that. Have to lead in.
was just thinking to myself, he's going to stop guessing.
New
Oh, look.
glasses.
Wait a minute then. Ready? It actually says the title of the film there, but I know
Honestly, I
that'll be
honestly
too
can't
small.
read that. I can't read
That's
that.
it.
I'm on my
Right.
phone, so the screen's about that.
Ready?
God. Oh bloody hell! What is that?
I'll get closer with the title then. I've got to get my
I'm gonna
beard
lean in and get closer. I honestly can't read that.
out.
Oh, just tell me, put me out of misery.
No, because you should know from the shot. Look, this is the shot. God, that's
That's good.
quite
Look
good.
at you. Yeah, look,
Quite good, right? Look,
yeah.
so there's all loads of Chans there. Can you see that's Chans as
I,
well?
honestly, this is not clear at all. I am on my phone. It's so bad.
Right, listen, right,
I'm,
look. You're making some bad excuses there for not knowing what this film is, right? I appreciate it's on a small screen, but listen, you can still see this big Chan,
yeah, I can
can't
see it in
you?
there. Right. Well, I'm going to go from that one then. Give me an arrow. What is this?
It's a low way, Chan. I'm going to give you some clues, right? I mean, I'm going to enjoy doing this. Right, it's a low way Chan, and I believe. Look, you got to remember. I don't know if
Yeah.
all of these things that I say are true. Stop it! Stop it! Wait, clues first.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So no. Wait,
I,
Colin,
I'm not,
Colin.
I'm not,
No.
I'm not.
Clues. It's a low way Chan, and I said I don't know if all these things that I say are true, but they are what I've heard, read, whatever. I can't even tell you where they come from, whether it be from interviews, magazines, word of mouth, chats, into it. Who knows, right? But from my understanding, this was, as you know, when Chan was with Lo Wei was kind of Chan was getting on Lo Wei's nerves because he don't make him no money. He was a failure, if you like. And this film they made, and he thought it was so crap, not Chan, I think Lo Wei, that he went, let's just shelve this one for a minute. Then Yun Wo Ping and Nsi Yung asked Lo Wei, can we borrow this Chan bloke? And of course he said, no worries, have him. He's terrible. It's take the bloke, right? Then he made Snake and Drunken, became Powers, massive, famous bloke. And then Lo Wei went, right, what else
I'll
have I
release
got?
this.
Yeah. What else have I got? I think that's how Fearless Hyena 2 came about, that you weren't all in it all the
Yeah.
way and stuff like that. And this also came off the shelf. He went, anything, what else have I got? Where's that crap one that I shelved? So this film came back out.
Is that Half a Life?
Yes.
There you go. Yeah. 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 That was my next guess.
No, well, so you didn't need the clues.
After all those great clues. No, yeah, that was a giveaway. Yeah. Yeah. The old rubbish, which I don't think that was that bad, was it? Half a Life. I quite enjoyed it, but
I like it.
what it was here.
It's brilliant. Every
Yeah.
time what's his name turns up, he farts and stinks the house out on the. Well, actually, he don't stink the house out. He stinks the actual countryside out. It's always he can always smell him before he gets there. Now I like Half a Loaf of Kung Fu. Not wrong with it. Brilliant. And it's got to have one of the best titles for a film ever. And Half a Loaf of Kung Fu. What a brilliant
Yeah.
title.
Do you think a lot of these have lost in translation to what they actually should be or were meant to be? So I mean, you hear all sorts of stuff, and it's just the way they're translated, and a lot of our language isn't transferred to theirs very well, and stuff, vice versa. Sorry, you know, and that sort of thing. So I wonder what they should actually, or what some of them were originally meant to be for us that they had to change around for a lot of these titles because some of them are random, aren't they?
I like that question. Even though it wasn't a question, but I'm now going to find out what it translates as, the Chinese title, because now I want to know. Mr. Squire, I have it, and it translates as. And see, this is why it's brilliant to have chats. I presume you, when you first started chatting about this, I thought you were talking about Lost in translation, as in Cantonese dubbed into English,
Yeah, that sort of
Cantonese or
thing. Yeah,
Mandarin subtitles. But you did mean the title of the film, is that right?
yeah.
Okay, so half a loaf of kung fu. I mean, that is wicked, right? But it
Yeah.
translates as, according to the interweb, it's not just about kung fu.
There we are. So it's just it's that makes a lot more sense as well, doesn't it? So
You know, it does, because it's about farts as well, isn't it?
there you go, killing the countryside.
I'm telling you, yeah. He smells him before he even turns up. He knows he's coming to, oh, this guy. But that is very interesting, is it? That they are completely different titles. That means that they had to come up with, didn't have to, but they decided to come up with, I don't know who. You know what? This is why these chats are great, because I do want to know now who decides what title to release it in Europe, because this is the from the original poster, and it says half a loaf of kung fu, and we now know that it don't say half a loaf of kung fu in Chinese. But there's nothing wrong with that title in Chinese. It actually translates pretty well,
Yeah, yeah.
but they
Strange.
changed it.
So yeah. So I do wonder what else has been, what else we've misunderstood over the with
There's
all these other
plenty.
titles and stuff. Yeah,
Well, there's
definitely.
plenty, right? I mean, if you think of, I don't know,
Definitely a little
something like,
stacky.
I don't know, Warriors 2. We have a title that's called Warriors 2, but I can't tell you what the title is in Chinese, but I do know that it's the names of the, couple of the lead characters,
Yeah,
the banker and the whatever, or something like that. So it's, again, it's not nothing like it. We
yeah,
just have our own title. And Magnificent Butcher is Lam Sai Wing, which is okay, because you could say the Magnificent Butcher character is Lam Sai Wing, so that's all right. And I do understand things like that, because Europeans or whatever wouldn't know who Lam Sai Wing is, I suppose. Although, they wouldn't. Generally, they wouldn't. But you also think, yeah, but if they're watching these kind of kung fu films, they would be interested. But that would make it a Chinese title, wouldn't it? And Magnificent Butcher
yeah,
is just an English title, yeah.
yeah. I mean, honest to me, even though I'm a fan of the genre and stuff, I'm not as well. I'm not in the knowledge as much as a lot of the people have been on your podders and stuff like that. So it's a lot of this is still a learning curve for me. So it still is introducing a lot of other characters and actors and stuff that, although I've seen, I may not have realised it was them in this and that and all sorts. So it's
Of course.
a lot of
Yeah.
stuff will get lost, yeah, and things like that.
That's
Was like,
Yeah, that's understandable, and but it's a learning process for everyone. We're all learning stuff all the time, but the
yeah,
main thing is we're interested, and you
yep,
find bits and pieces out.
yep,
Some people, if you watch Magnificent Butcher, then you'll understand that he is the student of Wong Fei Hung, because Quan Tak Hing plays Wong Fei Hung, and you'll go, well, his student is called Lam Sai Wing. I don't know what he's called in the English dub, even though I have seen the English dub. I used to watch that one, particularly in Cantonese, and so I'm not that familiar with the English dub of that. I don't know if he's just called Butcher Wing. Probably, I should think. But yeah, this is how you learn stuff, by watching stuff. The same, but then sometimes it's very difficult to learn these things. So we take Drunken Master, for example, and we have Robert Wong, which is Freddie Wong's dad, and for years and years and years, I had no clue that was Wong Fei Hung. As a matter of fact, when I first watched Drunken Master, I didn't care. It was just Freddie Wong, and I didn't know who Wong Fei Hung was. That name would have meant nothing to me. If you give him his real name, would have meant nothing to me anyway. It's same as
yeah.
Marshall, right? Gordon Liu was played. He played Wong Fei Hung, and I believe a lot of the time he's referred to in that film as Fei Hung, and it didn't make no difference to me, because I didn't know anything about Wong Fei Hung at that
The
time. You just learn.
yeah, the cultural background of it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. You learn as you go along and stuff, don't you? So it's yeah, and there is a lot to learn within the history of
Of
that
course.
genre of film and that, isn't it? I mean, it's bad enough. I'm trying to learn stuff in English for me is hard enough, but then trying to learn stuff with other languages, other names, and all that sort of thing, and it's yeah, you can definitely. What am I trying to say? You can definitely overlook and miss certain things and stuff like that. from a lot
doesn't.
of films.
Well, that's 100%. It doesn't ruin the experience. You know, I
Not at
never.
all. No.
When I found out that Freddie Wong was Wong Fei Hung, it didn't make the film any better, any worse. It changed nothing really. But what
Yeah.
it does, like you say, we grow up with watching these films, but it's not our culture, our history. So they call him Freddie Wong and they call his dad Robert Wong, and it doesn't mean anything to us. And you
Yeah.
find out that Wong Kei Ying is his dad. And you go, well, of course that's the name of the father, and then you start to learn stuff, and then you learn it goes down the tree, and it ends up with Lam Sai Wing and then Lao Jum, and then Lao Jum's son is Lao Garlang, Pops, and then you go, oh my god, this is real.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
look at
Exactly.
you look at Pops' films, you look at Lau Garlang in his films, and you go, he's a bit good, isn't he? He's a bit good at this Hungar stuff. And then you realise, well, he's full on powers, lineage, real passed down version,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
It is the history of all is just crazy to try and take in. So yeah, no, it's an interesting genre of film to try and take in, I think. So
Definitely. I remember that just recently, Rodney was on a podcast with Darren and Clive, and they were chatting about the rebellious reign, and that's all to do with Fourth Prince and 14th Prince and stuff like that. And they were discussing that is it a real true thing, and what other films have this story in. And Toby Russell was saying at the time, he even left a comment in the YouTube comments saying, "You guys, you're driving me nuts. I'm shouting at the screen," because he has researched and knows all the history.
oh,
But and he explained a little bit in there, and I saw him the other day, and he was talking to me about it. I mean, it's amazing that he knows the stuff, but what is even more impressive to me is that he learnt it because he was interested in it, and he remembers it. I can't believe you
that's
remember this stuff.
yeah. My memory is shocking. My memory is awful, and it's to hear a lot of a lot of this stuff, and people just listing off names and all that. I'm like, how the hell is that even? Yeah,
I don't know how
impressive.
people. Yeah, it is definitely impressive, but we're never in competition with anyone. This is
Oh,
all about having fun and your own experience of the film.
yeah,
So no one should ever be worried about, oh, I don't know more than this person, that person. Well, no one cares about that. This is a place to come and chat
yeah,
your own experience with it. So
exactly.
yeah. Now, is there any more to that T-shirt that I haven't seen? Because your arms are folded, you're covering it
So
all up.
that's what
That's all right, mate.
Owen would have meant. There we are.
It says, does it say starring Jackie Chan? Well, I've got a
Yeah,
complaint about that T-shirt, Colin.
what wrong spelling?
Yeah, that's right, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you know, I, I'm just saying.
I didn't print it.
No, I know, no, I know. It's lovely. It's still
Yeah,
good. I'm just saying that, if you're going to make the T-shirt, I mean, the
yeah.
era is the era, and it needs to be the Y version. But did I do? No, I got the
Who's got it?
Chinese version, but on there, that's Jackie Chan in
Well,
Chinese. But if I did make this, or it had, well, it's come from the original poster, so it would have
yeah, it's
the.
going to
If it
be.
did have the English name, it would be the real version of that time. And if it wasn't, well, no. If it's the original poster, then it would be the original poster. That's it. But if it weren't, and I made it up, then I would have used the Y version. So it's still nice, though. It's still good.
I like the T-shirt. Yeah,
Yeah, so do
I think
I.
it's
But you
nice.
should have
Yeah,
just stayed
I
sitting.
should, yeah. Well, I'm sorry. You did ask me to stand.
It's definitely my fault.
It's-
It's definitely my fault. I asked for it, and
yeah,
I got what I
and you were
deserved.
disappointed with the outcome.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm going to say yeah because I'm pretty sure the bloke who made that T-shirt, you know, knows what he's
Yeah,
doing. But
yeah.
I wouldn't have signed it off. Let's put it that way. Wouldn't have.
No, no. I've watched nearly all your episodes, and you are very
Yeah.
down to the T with all that. It's very
Oh.
yeah. Even what one was I watching the other day? Oh, when you were going over the gorgeous covers,
Oh yes, with
watching
Stephen
that one.
H.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was it, Stephen. Yeah, and yeah, there was definitely some. Yeah, you were yeah down
The,
down. You were straight to the point with that. Yeah,
well,
some things shouldn't be on there. Should be on there. It was good. I wouldn't have
Thanks,
even
mate.
noticed. I wouldn't have even noticed any of that stuff after a long breakdown for that.
Well, you
So
might have done, right, because if you notice, when I was on there with him, he knew nothing about that. I just said to him, "I've got an idea for Apollos if you want to do it," and he said, "Yeah, I want to do it." So he had no clue. There was no prep for him, nothing. And as you could see at the very beginning of that, I went, "There you go. There's the Thai VCD. What do you think?" And he'd go, "Oh yeah, it's not very good." Was that it? Is that it? And he's like, "Well, I don't know. What else am I supposed to do?" I'm like, "Well, we've got a." He didn't realise we're going to
yeah,
chat about this, and it was good because eventually, he started to pick up on. Well, hang on a minute. He wants me to really chat about this,
so,
and he did a
yeah,
sterling job, I think, because once he
yeah.
got
It was
wind
good.
of,
It was interesting.
then he went. He was fully in. He was fully in. So there you
Yeah,
go. So good t-shirts, double oranges, double
yeah.
muscle business.
Oh yeah,
Um,
double
both got Mad
spectacles.
Barnets that we can't see. We've got Ronnies and we've got Beards going on.
Yeah,
It's all happening. I
it
called
is.
this the Road to Vengeance. I just made that up, and I don't know why. Ever since me and you were going to be doing this, look, I'm laughing now. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've just been laughing all the time. You could when you rung me up to say, "Are we still doing it?" I was laughing then. I don't know why I'm laughing about this, but I am. Anyway, I've been looking forward to it. I can't really remember how it was born. I don't
I
know
can.
why we started chatting about Vengeance video
I
DVDs.
can.
Good.
I
I'm
remember that
glad you
well.
can. So the floor is yours.
I was laid on the sofa, admiring my collection of DVDs here, and
Well, I'm
I
admiring that
watched.
collection. It's brilliant.
Thanks,
Very,
thanks
very
very
good.
much. It's very kind of you. And I was watching. I can't even remember what one I was
Yeah,
watching
it was
actually. I
Shaolin
watched,
Invincible Sticks, wasn't it?
no,
Oh, all
Rivals
right.
of the Silver Fox. I believe it was Rivals of the Silver Fox I was watching, and I
Okay.
thought to myself, how many of these are there? Because I had loads in the collection, and I hadn't even thought about completing it. And I thought, I know someone who would know, and I text you, and then your reply was that this is weird. I was only thinking about this the other day.
I was.
And that was like 2 days apart from me randomly. I mean, I've had loads of these DVDs for ages, and I've never thought about it, finishing the collection or anything like that. And then I
Well,
just text you for a
that's mad.
list,
Yeah.
and then you were like, I was literally thinking about it 2 days ago.
The reason I would see now you've jogged that. Now I can tell you from my point of view when you sent me that message. I just recently bought Shaolin X Monk, which I didn't have, and I'd
Right,
watched it. And like you, I went, you know what? That was brilliant. And where are the rest of these? I've got lots of these because at the time I think I'd already left HMV store and I was working in head office. But I still it was only over the road from the store, so I still went over to the store to buy Kungs and use my staff discount. But it wasn't in my face. Whereas when you work in the store, although I worked in video games, the DVDs were just there. It's in your face. New Kungs come in, it's in your face. But I do know that my bro, he was working in store at that time. So I think, and I have asked him about it, but he don't really know where they are. I believe he'll have a lot more than I did because I think he might have even been working in DVDs and putting those films out on the shelf. So
it's a
he,
dream job.
yeah.
I'm not even lying. That is a dream job.
Oh no,
Yeah,
he loved it. He loved doing the Kungs because he made it amazing, right? He had island ends and made the sections brilliant. Once he got hold of it and he very knowledgeable and he knew what he was doing, he merchandised it and they done amazing with it because he was always on it.
yeah.
So it was good. So he had it in his face. So I'm interested because when you sent me that message, I thought, I can't believe he's asking me about this. This is just triggered in my mind. There's got to be loads of these. I don't know how many there were, but that will come in a minute that I ain't got. But my question to you, because that was a very weird coincidence, as is the orange t-shirts, the beard, yeah, all right. We knew about the beard, we knew about the Ronnies, but the combination of things is there's
Very
a lot of
strange.
coincidences going
Yeah,
on here.
it is odd.
Yeah, but why? Why did? Because we went through them at the time, just quickly. I told you stop
Yeah,
sending me vids of the ones you've got. Stop, because we then decided that we're going to document this journey.
yep.
Um, why did you have so many to start with?
This it's just been random buying. So the overall, I don't think the covers for these, or certain covers, I don't think they don't really drag you in. But if you're into that sort of film and you walk past and you see it, you're like, what the hell's that? And so forth. And I mean, these have been around for ages, haven't they? These
Yeah,
releases.
it gave me a chance to have a little snack, right? So you
Right.
said random buying,
Random
that you
buying. I
wasn't
mean,
trying to get every Vengeance video. You were just buying them and getting dragged in by the not necessarily good covers, but by the covers.
but what was on them? I mean, if you look over the collection, there's no theme to how they look or anything like that, other than the little yellow logo in the corner. But I mean, I'll show you one. I mean, if you walk past that and you're into these films, you're going to buy it, right?
Agreed.
If you walk past that and you are not interested, there is nothing there that is going to drag you in. So
I
for
agree.
me, these, I mean, in oh man, on the record house near me in Tame, they had loads of these stacked up. It was all along the bottom shelf, and they had loads of them in there, and they weren't that expensive either.
Well,
They're
when
probably
were they? Is that a second hand shot or were they brand new? Were they just
no
retail?
record house. Record house was a brand new shop. Yeah, it was they sold music mostly, but they had a side for DVDs, which in my house where I got most of my stuff from when I was younger, other than the guy in the old video TV repair shop. But the record house was new stuff. So they had a whole. It wasn't world cinema, but it was that sort of section with foreign titles in and stuff. That's what they called it, world cinema. But it wasn't that. It was their version of it, I guess. So yeah, I mean, a lot of these they're only a few quid, so
Yeah,
they were cheap and they
I
were
believe
they
the retail. I only think this because of what they retailed for in HMV, which was a normal high street retailer that had normal brand new stuff, and they were £5.99.
yeah. I mean that's
Amazing.
that yeah that's they may have been a little bit more in the record house actually, but then also I went to HMV all the time, and then these popped up in car boot sales, second-hand shops, all that. So
Mm.
it's been a stuff I've been getting for years now, and it's just built up to the point where when I sat down and double checked over everything and sent you the videos of the bundle I had more than what I thought. So
When
it's
you
going to
made
grow
that,
now anyway.
yeah, when you made the video bundle, had you had already put them all together and organised them all together, or were they all
No,
over the gaff?
they're all over the gaff, so I had them all in alphabetical order. But now after I sent you, I've sorted it all out, and now I've kind of got them in alphabetical order for that collection, and then I'm gonna and try and complete it. But a few of the ones I've been hunting down, I ain't paying that for 'em.
Right.
But anyway, right,
That is the concept of this. We're going to call it a series of podders because it's going to take us some time, and I'm
yep,
in no rush. We decided, because the coincidence was so weird, that we were both going to try and get more of these films, which you'd already decided, hence you asked, do you know how
yep,
many of these there are? Have you got a list? And at the same time, I was thinking, well, I'm about to try and find a list because guess what? I want to know what the rest of these are, and I want them all as well. So we then decided, well, let's document this, and we're gonna.
yep,
That's why it's a road to vengeance, and we're gonna try and find all these films and document it each time. So what we're gonna do to start with is we're gonna go through everything that we've got. But before we do, I'm gonna talk to you about the whole list thing. Now, the person I thought to ask, because I believe he was somewhat involved in these releases, was Toby. That was the go-to. I went, you know what? Let me see if he's got a list, or you never know. I might just have a spreadsheet somewhere. But he didn't. But he did help because he always helps if he can help, and he did help. And he gave me these pictures um, that he got off of someone who posted them on Facebook, and it was about they were numbered page 1, page 2, and there was about 6 pages. And I said to him, "Brilliant! This is a great start." but there's a page missing. So I don't know, 4 or 5. There was one missing.
Ah,
And what this fella had done, he had gone, I don't know, the catalog number 1, and he put the picture of it. It's very helpful, but it's not when you want to document it and put it. It needs to be in an Excel spreadsheet, right? So you can put it in alphabetical order, mark what you've got, how much you paid. That's what I want to do. So I started the task of putting them into a spreadsheet, and but I was also looking for, I believe it was actually page 4. But in studying these photos, which were a bit crap qual as well, but
right.
it was a good start, I noticed the little logo on there of the bloke that made these boards with all the things on, and I know him, and it's Bruno, the guy who came on the Podders before.
Yep.
So rather than bother him, I just went and started searching his socials, and I found the missing page. So I went, brilliant. So I still don't know though if this is the full list. But at that point, I made a list and I catalogued them. So they got catalog numbers on them. And I catalogued the numbers. I put the list and I put, owned, yes, no on mine. Um,
Yep.
I took the liberty of doing exactly the same for yours based on that video you sent me. I went through your video so I knew which
Oh,
ones.
cheers, man. Thank you.
No worries. I just didn't ever send it to you. So, but I do have it. I asked for your email. I've got your list. Then I said to you, I forgot to send you that list. You went, that's right. You forgot to send me that list. And I still ain't sent it. But I have it. Now, this list ended up being quite important because, so thanks, Toby, for your help. And thanks, Bruno, for your help, even though you don't know that you've actually helped us. But thanks to both of you for helping. In this spreadsheet, I found a few things that were very tricky for me. The titles, there was some that I went, well, I know that exists, but it was a different title. They changed the titles. Yeah, but I've
Again,
also, yeah,
this is another issue I find with all these
mm,
releases. They just change it over a little bit as well, which is
yeah,
annoying.
yeah.
So,
So I struggled with some of that as well. But the ones that I was able to solve, I solved. So I put in brackets that this is also known as this. Um, so we know now. So I've done a bit of work on that, and I'm going to send you the spreadsheet. You know what? I'm going to send it to you now because now is the
really
time.
kind of you, mate, as well. I wasn't expecting you to do all that. That's really nice of you. Thank you.
Oh, listen, no problem, right?
Oh,
This is. It was a mutually agreed, brilliant thing that we wanted to do, and yeah, well, I was excited to do it. Film list. Here we go. So if I look at this list now, the amount I've got on here listed is 144.
oh, that's a
Okay,
lot more than what I thought. That's a lot more than what I thought. Bloody hell.
but it's exciting, though, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Because we want to
yeah.
complete it now.
I am
Since
going to complete it.
yeah, oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right. That's actually the only bit I didn't like about this because I, it wasn't. I know for sure from your side, but definitely from my side too. But I know for sure from your side as well. The last thing we wanted to do was compete with each other, you know,
Oh, yeah, no,
and
not at all, right.
yeah, exactly, or bid against each other, or make someone pay more than we wanted to do. That this is a just so people know, this is not a competition, Podders. This is not me and Colin, so you can get there first. This is a mates, Podders. We're helping each
Yeah,
other out, and we're going to try and complete it together, not
that's the
necessarily
thing.
at the same time, right? But
So, I mean, the decent thing with having, if you send me the list of what you've got on there,
mm,
I can always, if I see them cheap, I can always pick them up for you and stuff like that. So it's, you know, it
see,
works because there's loads of, I go on the hunt for them everywhere. So anything like that, I can always pick up if they're a bargain because I know some of these are selling for ridiculous money. So it's which I won't be spending ridiculous money on.
no, me neither.
But no, but there's if you this is the fun of the chase, isn't it? If you hold out, sometimes you pick it up for stupidly cheap anyway, and things. Which I've done that plenty of times here. So it's the hunt's always fun.
That's a good point. We aren't rich guys, and it wouldn't feel the same even if we was to just go, oh,
Mm,
I found this one I ain't got. I mean, maybe if it was the last one on the list, we might do it. But
mm,
we're not looking at these films and going, 30 quid, I ain't got this. I can't be doing that. So I'm
no,
not doing it. And I know you're not either. So this isn't just about, oh, Well, the truth is, I can't afford to buy them all. It has to be done in stages. It has to be
Yeah,
done bit
yeah,
by bit, and it has to be done gradually because they're not 5.99 anymore, as you
no.
say. So
Well, some of them. I mean, I've picked a few of them up. I've picked a couple of them up for about 78p from certain places and things like that. So it's, you
brilliant.
know, yeah. I don't know if you go to, I don't know if you go to many car boot sales or anything like that. But
I
you
haven't
know,
for a while, but I used to.
it's normally something to do with the kids on a Sunday afternoon or whatever. And if
Brilliant.
you, I've found loads of treasures hidden around there in the old DVD boxes and things. So it's, the hunt. As I say, the hunt is the fun bit,
I
other than
agree.
sitting down and watching them. There you go. But yeah,
Yeah, but it's no point just let's just say every single one you was missing now, and someone said, "Hey, you can have them all for whatever." It won't feel the same. So yeah, we're trying to do this as naturally as we can. Of course, we're going to use things like eBay and the internet. Of course, we're going to, but we want to do it as naturally as we can. We're trying to go back to the days when you could just buy them, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
this is exciting.
definitely.
144, but I know you've got a hell of a lot more than me. What I want to do now, if that's all right with you. So we've talked about
Yep.
how this came about. We've talked about what we want to do as a series of podders, and now
Yep.
I want us to go through. We're not going to have to. We ain't got time to chat about all the films and stuff like that. We'll do something like that towards the end. I'll mention that. But what we'll do now,
I,
we're going to go.
I will say a lot of these I've only actually watched once or twice. I mean, there's a few in there, obviously I've watched more than the others. Some of these I've picked up. I think there's a few in there I haven't even watched
There's
yet.
some I ain't watched either. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
So it's
This isn't
because the
a what do you
collection is
think of this
quite
film,
big.
podders? Yeah. This is
Yeah, yeah. But eventually when we go over, we'll probably be able to chat about quite a few of them in depth. So I know there's a few decent ones in here. So, but yeah,
definitely. So for now, this first podders, we're going to chat about what we've got, or without hunting and finding more and adding to collection. What did we both already own without trying? One mention is this is you know what? This is so strange. I haven't really had any chats with anyone about No Vengeance videos, right? Last Sunday, Kung Fu Cafe business.
I wish I'd gone to that as well. Looked like a laugh.
Of course, it's yeah,
I've,
lovely, not nice.
yeah, I've been to a few of them, but I couldn't go I couldn't go to the last one. But
Well, let's hope he carries on doing it, right? Because it's a nice
yeah,
thing for people to congregate and have chats. It's just a nice
yeah,
atmosphere. But now, obviously, Toby knows because I asked him to, could he help with the list? So he knows. So one of the films was maybe Incredible Shaolin Thunder Kick, I think, something like that. And he said, so Rick was selling it, and he said, rare this one. And I went, yeah, but I think I've got that one, right? And I said to him, I'm sure I've got that one. And he said, well, I haven't even got it. So I do think it's quite an hard one to get. So he knew he was. So that's why he was chatting Vengeance vids.
yeah,
It wasn't loads.
yeah.
There was just that, right? There was a couple of others, but they were booted, like reprinted covers. So no good. We don't do that. We only do real ridges. True. We don't do
Yeah, oh, yeah,
bootleg.
yeah. All these down here, I think original. Yeah.
Yeah, we
So
only do reels.
yeah,
And I said to him, listen, I'm really sure I got it. He said, yeah, but it's quite a tricky one to get. And I went, yeah, I know, but I really like that film. So I believe that would have been one that I bought at the time had I'd known. I can't
yeah.
really remember, but I do think I've seen it, as in I recognize the cover. I think I have that, but I still got it. And of course I've checked now, and of course I did have it. So so
Well, rare one.
I've got no, I've just got two of them, right? If you see, this is another thing. If you didn't have it, you do have it now because I have two of them.
Well, this and same here. Look, if I ever go out and double up or anything like that, then it's I'll be sending them your way. There you go.
Well, this is it. This is what people have got to realise. I mean, no one's actually contested this, but I've got to make this clear, people. This is mates. You know what I mean?
This is movie mates here doing this.
Movie mates, double M's. We're in it
Yeah.
together, right? There's no
We're like
competition.
two bookends keeping these together. That's
That's
what it
right.
is.
But you need to stop looking for them until I've finished, right? That's the
Oh, right, okay,
agreement.
fair enough. All right.
But this film, so now look, so that's why that came up because he did know. But strangely enough, Brendan Duffy, brilliant bloke. I mean, just such a lovely bloke. Brendan, hello, mate. I know you'll be watching. You always do. thanks for always watching and commenting. You're brilliant. He was like the original bloke, right
Right,
from
yeah.
when I was doing Snake and Crane with
What the
Grant.
stuff with
Yeah,
Genix and that.
my,
Yeah.
yes, that's right. Yeah, Genix, that's right. My cousin. He
He
was
must hate this time of year. Red and green must never be seen. That's all Christmas is.
yeah, but remember, he's all right with it. Brilliant.
It
See,
was the
you
art teacher. It
stuff.
was the art teacher who didn't like it, wasn't it? Or something.
Yeah, and you know what? What a stupid art teacher. He must hate Christmas. What an idiot. But yeah, brilliant, Colin. I like that you've remembered that. I know that I know Grant will love that as well. He'll be amazed. I'm amazed that you've just done that. When things like that happen, I'm always amazed. I'm like, you watched it? But this is what happened with Brendan. I didn't know the bloke, and he commented, and I thought this guy's brilliant because he's always commenting. He's always really nice, and then he told Rodney about it, and then I met Rodney, and he said, I know about this because Brendan told me. So they're all brilliant blokes and, really nice and supportive, as are you. So I'll take this opportunity to say, Brendan, look, thanks. But he overheard. He overheard. And I didn't talk to him about it, right? He looked at Toby and he went, I've got all of them. So now I know someone. This is so weird.
No, right. He can count. He should count them up and just double check everything then with that.
Yeah, not yet. This is why I
No.
didn't go into it with him, because I thought, no, I want us to do what we're doing, and then
Yeah.
we go to Brendan for a check and go, are we? Because he'll watch this. He'll watch
Yeah.
this. He don't know we're doing it. I thought I'm not talking to him about it because I'm not ready to talk to him about it. But it don't matter. I planted it in here and went, all right. I heard that. He said I've got them all. I own every single one of them. And I thought,
What a
okay,
legend.
yeah, brilliant. And I thought, not going to chat to him about it though, because I don't want to tell him about a pod. Oh, we're doing a pod. No, I don't want to chat to
Yeah.
him about it. You know what? We'll probably, as long as he wants to, we might even get him on for the last one and
Yeah.
have a chat
That'd
about
be,
once we feel like we've got them all, and he can set us straight and go, "You ain't," or "You have."
yeah, that would be.
So that'd be brilliant. So so
That's
now I even
interesting.
know
That's really
someone,
interesting. Then.
yeah,
Yeah.
who's
Who's
got them all,
got
and I didn't know that up until whatever a week ago. So this whole vengeance video thing is kind of weird, yeah, but
It's all
meant to
falling
be.
into place, though, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's given us a little challenge, and we know we can achieve it if he's got them all. He might have some doubles.
He might have. He might have, and he gave me a Snake and Crane Japanese press book, so he's a brilliant bloke.
Yeah.
Now I've got a tub here, right, with mine in, and oh god, straight on top, that's the one I'm talking about, the double.
Oh yeah, I've got that.
Oh.
All right, got that one. Well,
All
thanks.
right, okay, well, so that's not a vengeance video, and it's never been opened, so that needs to be. Well, it can't be dashed out the tub. It's got to go
I've got
somewhere.
that. I've got that down there somewhere. I've got that.
So that's got on it. Oh, I love Ninja. You know what? That double there has got Ninja Terminator on it. Have you watched that?
Now, have I just got? Yeah, I just bought the I got the new 4K one of that. The new.
What, that German one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
right. Okay, that rare one that when I went on to buy it didn't exist anymore. That one.
This one.
Yeah, you need to donate that. You don't really want that.
And
So
you tell me,
thanks for
what, the
getting that
one
for me, mate.
for
Yeah,
books and all those
yeah.
double discs and that.
But yeah, I tried to buy it. It don't exist no more.
Oh, it's so they sell out so quick.
It's so stupid. I've got emails for it
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, it's back in stock." I got email originally for it, and I went on, doesn't exist. Then I got another one going, restocks or something, or back in stock. Went on, doesn't exist. I was like, this is stupid.
So
Honestly,
bad.
it's one of my favourite films. I love that film
Yeah,
loads.
it's great. Yeah.
One of the best. Jaguar One, absolutely amazing. And
Yeah.
then that shouldn't be in there either, Golden Ninja Warrior, but it is.
Well,
Now the rest of the tub. So I don't
Right.
think mine are in alphabetical. Okay, it's better that you do it because yours are in alphabetical.
How are we
Then we
gonna
can
do
match
this
up which ones we've
Okay.
got. Okay, so
Right.
you go. Yours is alphabetical, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
Kind of.
ready.
I am dyslexic, so if there's anything that's wrong, that's not on me. All right. So I
Okay.
started with Abbott White.
Well, that's under
Else?
A. And I'm going to say I don't have it.
Have you seen it?
Not that I can remember. I can't comment, so I don't think so.
Okay. It's a bit of a mental one, that. Right.
Okay.
Where are we at now? Big
And
Boss
maybe when I
Shanghai.
watch it, I'll go, yeah, I have seen it, but no, as far as I'm concerned, no. Big Boss of Shanghai. No, I'm going to say no. I don't have that one.
Big Rascal.
Big Rascal, that rings a bell. I think I have that one. Wait, though, you've got to wait until I find it as well. Right, okay, Big Rascal, we're in.
There we are. We've got a double. We're on.
Double Big Rascals, right, okay. Yeah, next.
Buddha's Palm Dragon Fist.
Buddha's Palm, Dragon Fist.
It's going to be a long video.
Dragon Fist. No. I'm getting done here. It's not a competition, though.
No, it's not. You're making it a competition. That's not.
Yeah.
What's this one? Buddha's Fist, Tiger's Claw.
Another Buddha's Fist. Oh, it's under B, isn't it? Yeah. Buddha's Fist, Tiger Claw, playing Jane Lee on the front. I mean,
Yeah,
look, I could
that's
be
it on
missing
there.
these because I'm just scan reading them. I'm going to say no.
Crazy Guy with Super Kung Fu.
No, I know I don't have that.
Daggers 8.
Oh, I think I have that one.
I think you did have that one. I think.
There you go. Here we go. We're in. Daggers 8.
There we
Oh,
are.
it's still sealed up with a price on it. It's still sealed up with a
How
price
much?
on it.
How much? I can't see it.
Oh,
I can't see it.
okay. Well, there you go. Daggers 8.
I don't be able to read that.
Still sealed up with a
Yeah.
price on it. And it says HMV $5.99. Martial Arts Daggers 8. Mart DVD DC 0083. There you go. There you go. And
Nice.
it even has
Nice.
on there, right? I remember I used to work there, so I'm real at these stickers. Track stickers, they're called. It even has the store code on there. So I know that store code 230 is Oxford Circus, which is the store I used to work in. So I've bought that in the store I used to work in. Maybe not while I was working there, but there you go.
What was that on one of your other videos? What was it you still had the receipt in for? Actually, I think that might have been one.
Born Invincible, I still had the receipt in there.
Was it Born Invincible? Was it? Oh, that was it. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah, you still had the. Yeah.
Yeah, still had the receipt. I always try and keep that. If I do have it, then some of the receipts they're on that thermal paper, so it's just disappeared. You can't.
Yeah.
It just disappears
Oh,
after a while.
yeah.
But yeah, if possible, I keep the receipt. Yeah.
Nice. Death Jewel and Mantis.
Yeah. Now that rings a bell, so I'm going to say yeah, but I can't say yeah until.
There we are. Nice.
Excellent.
Demon Strike. You got to have that one.
No. I
No.
don't have that. I can just sometimes I just can see the cover and go, no, definitely not. I don't have that.
Send it to Wing Chun.
No, don't have it. Don't have to look. Seen it, don't have it.
Drunken Master Strikes Back.
Okay, let me quickly check that one. I mean, that's a maybe. Drunken Master.
That's cool. I didn't even notice that. It's got some of the
I'm
old
gonna have
artwork on there.
Hang on, we're in.
Yeah, the back. That's quite cool. It's got the old artwork on the back.
So it has, yeah.
Some of these also special features got deleted fight scenes on.
Brilliant.
Which I was quite taken with.
Now we said that they don't have a rhyme or reason for these covers, but I mean they had a cover for this. Stop messing about. You know what I mean? Yeah. Although marketing, Yun Seal Tien, Simon Yun, Sam Seed. I mean, he's one of my favourite blokes ever. This guy.
And you know, if you see him and then it's got Drunken Master underneath it, people are gonna, if they don't know what they're buying and they're new to Jackie Chan, they just jump into that anyway, wouldn't they? So it's
actually, I take it back. That was smart thinking on this one.
Yeah.
Although, as someone who would have bought it anyway because I was into Kungs and the Vengeance videos, I would have preferred to have the movie poster on. But I get the thing about it. Now this, they've actually called him Sam the Seed, which some people do call him that one. That guy, I love that bloke so much, and I think it's a childhood thing. First off, he looks like my granddad, and I'm not going to be able to talk about it too much because, you know what my podders end up getting like. But I do think that's a big part of it. That my mum used to. Okay, we might have to move on. It's a big part of it, right? You know what I'm like.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, my mum used to walk in and go, "Oh, it's granddad." Okay, so and plus, he's snake and drunk, and so I have genuine reasons to like him, but I actually also have emotional
reasons.
Yeah. connections to that
And
bloke.
plus the history you've had with the films anyway, as
That's what
well
I'm
as
saying.
also, you know, yeah, it's all the connection from, yeah, there's a lot of connections to it, isn't there? So, yeah.
But when I see him, it reminds me of someone else, and
Yeah.
not just the actual bloke, my granddad, but obviously my mum as well, coming in and saying it. And yeah, so I get done
Yeah.
loads of that, and he always looks like that as well. Not always. There's some films where he's got a bald head and he's a little bit younger, but most of the time he's dressed up like my granddad as well. So,
Oh, man.
so I love
Yeah,
that.
that's nice. That is nice.
Yeah, man.
Oh, oh.
Can't help it, mate. You know,
How do I swiftly move on from that? That was quite nice. I can't just hold up a DVD if you like.
you'd have
Yeah.
to, because I'll end
All
up
right.
doing cries. Yeah.
Duel of
Oh,
Seven
yeah, yeah,
Titans.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I do have this. I just need to find it. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. There's a right. You know what? Right. Wait.
I am.
I do have that, but wait. There's a reason. There's a reason it's not in the tub. Just bear with me. It's really exciting. This is why podders are brilliant, because this is how these chats happen. So here's the proof. I told you that I do have it. The reason this isn't in the tub and it's separated is because maybe about a year or so ago, I separated this on purpose, because I also separated something else that I found. When I say found, I've owned it since a kid. The VHS of that film.
Oh, nice.
All right. Shadow of the Tiger. Oh, mate, just hang on a minute, right? Let's just check this out. Because actually, we smashed these covers in a little bit. Not really, because we will analyze these covers at some point, right? When we choose a film to watch, we'll have a chat about the cover. But this actually is a very good cover.
Well, it's got all the Seven Star Wars up there, hasn't it? Along the top, with them all along there. Yeah.
That's from the film. This is from the film. Yeah, the picture on the back is from the film, with Cliff Lock fighting Philip Coe. So this is actually a really, really good cover in comparison to some of these other ones that we've spoke about, where we've gone, it's not from the film, or it's just a big picture, like Abbott White or whatever. This is actually a legit cover, right? They've put effort into it. It's got orange here, a picture in the middle. This looks like a real cover to me. This is a good job, this one. But we'll get into that when we do detailed chats, because we've got
Break down the chats.
Yeah, but
so there's definitely some. It looks like a few later on. It looks like they've tried to unify quite a few of them with the same sort of styles, but then other ones are just kind of like, oh, just to stick that picture on there.
Well, when we check the, because obviously we're doing it alphabetical now, but when we check the product codes, we'll see if genuinely it was later on, or maybe later on they actually got lazier. We'll find that out, right?
Yeah.
Because we'll see when we go by when they release. Now, this Shadow of the Tiger, I always knew this film was Shadow of the Tiger. This is what I grew up watching. This is a film that Carol, my mum's friend, who worked in the video shop round the corner, this was one that she brought round for us to watch, to keep us occupied, me and my brother. And this was one that we always, until I bought it from that shop, this was one that we always re-rented. It was, right, what should we go and rent out? It was Shadow of the Tiger. We rented this a lot.
What video shop was it? Was it a branded one, or was it just a
no, it was an independent called Scene Video on Lower Road.
The independent ones were the better ones. They had a lot more stuff in there.
And when they were ready to get rid, bought it. So this is the one that we rented at the time. Brilliant. Look, so it's got, oh, look at, brilliant. Right. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, mate. Scene Video. I know you can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Scene Video.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, nice. Scene Video. You just said to me, what was the name of the shop? And I've told you, Scene Video. I haven't actually looked at his tape for donkey's years because, well, I haven't needed to, have I? Yeah, brilliant. A ridge there. And this, what about this non-a-ridge version? Smashed on it. Shadow of the Tiger.
On it.
That's probably where it was master bagged at the back.
Yeah.
Could I rent this out, please? Shadow of the Tiger.
Straight on. There it is. Yeah.
So it means a lot to me, this tape, because it was the tape that we used to rent out all the time. I mean, it's just, I really, really love this film as well. So yeah. So I had a sort of I haven't got a plan, but when I found both of them, I separated them on purpose to go, right, I want the DVD and the video because I'll do something with them at some point, Podders style.
So the beginning of this, they do. Well, that they sometimes do the red screens and stuff. this one had the whole variety at the beginning, didn't it? If they were showing all different styles.
That's right.
It
That's
was in
right.
the same room. It was in the same room, but they just shone a different light on it, didn't they? So
Yeah.
they had the blue, the green, but it was all parkour. Like the flooring. It was all it was just like church. What would they call it? It's not parkour flooring, is it? What is it? Like the square blocks.
Well, like the brickwork floor, sort of
Yeah,
that
that's
kind
it's
of.
all
Yeah.
that in there. I'm like, because I was watching it a while ago. I was like, well, that's just like the halls that I sort of trained in and stuff like that. But they've just shined
Yeah, like a
different lights
church
on it.
hall type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it, like a church hall or something like that. Yeah,
Do
go
you
back
remember
and
the
watch it.
music though? Do you remember the music? Down, 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 down.
And then it had, because with the seven, see, this is where you get into a lot deeper than what I do. But with the seven, which I found really good with this opener, they had all the actual, because obviously the people are proper martial artists, they had their
Agreed. Yeah, it's like
achievements.
real. It wasn't
What
film
they had,
stars. It was real kung
no,
people. Yeah.
but they had all their achievements of what they'd done,
Yeah,
like
that's
three
right.
time world champion and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it was that opener I thought was really well. It stuck with me. So there you go.
See?
Yeah,
Down, 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 down. It's like little tambourine things in the back.
yeah,
Like those things that they shake. There's like beads. Like it's got
yeah,
like that was in the background. Down, down, and then every time someone would do Saint Kung, so it'd have the bloke chain down, down. It'd go dun 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 dun
yeah.
dun 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 down, 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 down. Amazing.
See, this is what I like. So after watching, when I started watching yours, and you were breaking down, I don't know what video it was. I think it probably was one of the breakdowns that you did, where you were like, well, no, they added the different sounds, like with the sword to the wood on the bow staff and the knives and that. And I was like, that can't be true. I went back and watched, like, bloody hell, they actually do. When normally you just get the clonk, 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 but then you get the shit, and all
Yeah,
that with the
different.
wood and the different things. Unreal. Yeah, so
It is
I've
unreal.
actually started watching it different after watching your videos. I've gone back and watched something like, oh, well, that's yeah, it's
Thanks, man.
yeah,
Wicked.
it
Just stuff
is.
that's
So
picked
I
up.
never watched it. I never watched them in depth
Right.
like you and the other guests have on here. And I'm like, wow, God, I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch some of this and watch it through different eyes. It was like with Nathan when he done the breakdown of what fight scene was it when he broke
Young
down?
Master.
Yeah, the Young Master. I went back and watched
Wicked.
that. I was like, oh, bloody hell, yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, it's
You watch it
spectacular.
totally different after hearing someone else cast their views over it and stuff, don't
Right.
you?
Yeah.
There you go.
The
Yeah,
different sounds. Oh man. Just incredible. A bit of
yeah.
cloth over the end of it.
Wrapped
And it's
over the
got
end.
cloth
Yeah,
noise. Woo.
yeah.
Unbelievable. Anyway, I mean
Right.
that they are, especially Shaw Brothers specifically, the sound effects guys, they're just different level. They're just high level. I
Yeah,
can't. I- I'd love to know who they were. I'd love to meet him. I want to tell them what it's done to me.
yeah,
I want to tell them what it's
yeah,
done. Yeah. I also want to speak to Chow Fook Liang, the bloke who does down, 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 bam, 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 bam. It ain't always the same. It ain't always the same one. He does different ones. Bam, 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 bam. Down, 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 dun, 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 dun. It's wicked because I don't know why it works, because they're completely different soundtrack, but he just
yeah,
cuts it in
yeah,
down, down. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't like go, oh, I'm going to wait for bar number 4 to bring in dun 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 dun. No, he's just like down, down. When I'm ready, bam 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 bam, and it don't matter. As soon as it's done, you've got the shape and the stance, Cliff Lock giving
yeah. That's it.
it all that spinning round and all that. He's doing all the bargoir and all the real kung, and there's a down, 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 and then the next bloke comes on doing the moves. Oh man,
Yeah.
wicked,
Good.
wicked opening. Brilliant.
We just broke one of the rules of not discussing the films anyway. So there you go.
Yeah, but okay, right. Yeah. Well, yeah, I know, but yeah,
I
okay.
started that. I do
Couldn't help it. I couldn't
apologise.
help it. Look, it meant too much. I remember.
Yeah,
Listen,
it's great.
it happens naturally because remember, I said to you, I know I have that film, but it's not in the tub. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I know why it's not in the tub, because I put it next to the VHS. Then it had to come out. The chats had to
yeah,
come out. I couldn't help it.
yeah. It's such a good opening. I'd say that. Yeah, it's great.
It's
Great.
brilliant. And I
Right.
didn't know that I was going to start chatting about Sam Seed and my granddad, did I?
No,
You know what I mean?
no. All natural. All natural chats. There you go. Right.
Yeah. I
Do you want to
love
touch
that
that one?
film. No, we're not talking about the film. I don't
No,
have.
don't talk about
I,
that.
I do have it
Don't
on
have
vid though. I do have it on vid, but I do not have that Vengeance vid DVD. Just so
Do you
you
want to be
know,
on my
the
way?
bloke on the front of that cover, Bruce
Yeah.
Churn. We call him Mantis because he always does Mantis, even though he's not doing
Yep.
Mantis there. He's indestructible.
Yep.
All the boss fights, he's always the baddie, he's always the boss bloke, and it always takes forever to do him. He just can't be done. He was always like, well, you can't do him. You just can't do
Yeah.
this bloke. Yeah, he's brilliant. Bruce Churn, amazing. Okay, couldn't help it. I saw his face and had to chat about him. Yeah, Jewel of Ultimate Weapons. Okay, now I think I have that one. Yeah, we're in. We got a match.
Excellent. There we are.
And is this not the VHS of this is called Death Weapons, and his character
Yes.
in this, Don Juan, is his name. Do you know what this? Oh no, we can't chat about the films. Do you remember this one?
I do. Yeah.
This is a growing up as a kid version again on VHS. Used to watch this one loads. Brilliant. He just I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure he don't get hit in the whole film, and that's not a shot from the film. It's a wicked
I'll
film.
have to go back and watch that.
We're not chatting about the films.
No, we're not. No. 8 Strikes of the.
No, not got it.
No.
Wicked shot though.
Yeah, it is actually. Isn't it?
See now, if I saw that,
Yes.
I'd be straight in there.
Yeah,
Brilliant
yeah.
shot.
Faster, please. No.
No. Still, you still need to say what it's called.
Sorry. Faster Blade, Poisonous Darts.
Is that Meng Fi? Is it? Yeah.
There.
Nice cover actually. We're not talking about the covers
But
or the film.
this is what I mean. They're just so sporadic. I mean,
Yeah,
that's even
nice.
got
Nice
proper art. That's even got proper artwork on and stuff. And it's
brilliant. But we're not talking about
what's
that.
this one? Fatal Flying Guillotine.
No, I don't have that. I don't have it. Yeah, you can move on. I don't have it. Nice shot of Chan Sing that doing Tiger.
Fist Kicks and
now we've had. Yeah, now if you remember, this was one where I said, "Here, Colin, I've got 2 of these," and you went,
"Oh yeah, was that? Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. Got those."
So we've actually got 4 of these. Well, not 4 because obviously. Well, obviously I can't. I've got one that's spare. Let's put it that way. It's still
you got a trader. You got a trader there, and it's still in.
Yeah, I don't do things like that. I don't know why, but all right. No? I'll just keep it unless
No, I mean, like if someone wants to swap it out for something, for like, oh, I need that. If on your journey someone's like, well, even if you got 2 of them, and they turn around and say, oh, I've got one you need. Do you want to swap it over?
Okay, yeah. If it's a vengeance, all right, we'll do it.
Yeah. Fist of Golden Monkey.
No, not got it. I'm recognising it because the reason I know sometimes is because I've been looking in it. So go on.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What's this one called? 5 Kung Fu.
Yeah. Now that one.
Daredevil Heroes.
I mean, we're not getting many matches here, but
no. I think we've got quite
all right. No, it's not here, so no, I haven't got that either.
5-Pound Dragon Claws.
Oh, I mean, come on. Match.
Yeah, there we are.
Now this, we're not talking about the films, remember that. Now this, there's something about this film that I think it, again, look, the ones that I grew up watching vid shop, renting them out, they're the ones that do me. That 5-Pattern Dragon Claws, it's one of my favourite films ever. It's just flipping fantastic.
Yeah. I think you can't really go wrong with it. He was always... He just captured me on screen. I thought he was brilliant.
Always delivers, didn't he?
Yeah, I know. It was just, I just think he was just a little step above a lot of the others out there. I think, but
we see it's for me. 5-Pattern Dragon Claws. Yeah, it is Thunderfoot, but for me, it's a Dragon Lee film, and I love Dragon Lee, and I think he's brilliant. Yeah. He's just the best. That's wicked, man. That ending flipping scene where he does the lightning punch. Woo! Bang! And it all smashes off, and bits of his clothes burn off and everything. And then when he comes away from the punch after he's done the lightning punch, the bits of thing are on his fist.
Yeah.
Love it, man.
Oh. Right. Bastard.
No, not got it. Good name. I mean, a bit powers, but all right.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can't mess around with that one.
No,
I mean, he
no,
is, isn't he? I mean, let's face it, he is
yeah,
for real. That's what he is
yeah,
for real.
yeah. Hero of the Time.
No, not got it. Tam Liang, just seen the box. Nice boot on the
Um,
front.
Horse Boxing Killer. That one.
No, VHS, but not this version. Not got it. I don't
Yeah.
think I have anyway. I will just double check. No, I've not got all boxings.
Guy Monkey.
I do have that,
I'm pretty
but
sure you
I
had that
think
thing
I've done
already.
myself with the same method. You're just gonna have to trust me on that one because
Yeah, yeah.
I put my Iron Monkeys together because Toby gave me a German version that was more extended, and I've put it
Oh,
next.
is that how you put stuff together? You cluster it all together, then do you? If you got the
Not
VHS and the different versions, or
um,
really?
well, I can't because it's all separated. But if
Oh,
I
okay.
come if I find them, so I found that and I found it, then I tend to put them together.
Yeah,
Yeah, but in this case, yes, but not as a rule, no.
right. Kung Fu and the Brave Shadow. Got that one?
No, that's a good shot of Chang Yi,
Where am
that,
I?
isn't it? Flipping, look at that stance, man. No, not got that
Uh,
one.
Kung Fu versus Yoga.
No, brilliant film, not got it. We're not talking about the film, so good film though.
No, we are not. Mantis Fist, Tiger Claw. Sorry, I keep going off.
I
Tiger
don't
Claw.
have that. Interesting cover with nice Chinese writing on it.
Actually, that down there, it looks like there's actually some of those don't even look like. That is a nice cover, yeah. Mantis under Falcon Claw.
I think I might have that one. Again, I've got that on vid, but I'm not sure if I've got this DVD version. Well, I'm going to have to say no because I can't see it. I mean, I might, when I get to the end, might go, oh, I was
Yeah.
wrong about it. But yeah, I'm scanning through. No.
Method Man.
I mean, that's a definite. There we are. Match.
There we are.
Impossible to move on, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Peter Chen, Casanova Wong, and this
Casanova
is
Walk, that's someone else who was just like, Jesus.
that's one of my
Yeah.
favorite. You know, I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever you want to say, top 3, top 5. I mean, it's one of the
Yeah.
best. There's just
Yeah.
this, also known as Avenging Boxer. Never knew it was called this.
No.
So the VHS I've got is Avenging Boxer. This Method Man title, never understood it. It's only when this came out on here, and I didn't know it was Avenging Boxer because of Method Man. All right, well, I just get it. And yeah, it's Avenging Boxer. I don't know what the whole Method Man thing is, even to this day. I don't know why it's
I
called
don't
Method
either.
Man.
But I think I may. The only
Are
trouble
you
is
looking for it?
now I've doubled up. Now I've doubled up on a load of stuff. I've had to put a load of things in the loft
Oh.
because you're doubling up on releases and stuff. So I ain't got the space for it. But I believe I've got that under the other title. I think.
Yeah, Avenging
Somewhere.
Boxer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, not a
Yeah.
bad cover. It's actually Peter Chen who's in it. He's from the film. The background here is of the last fight with a barn and the whatever they're
Yeah.
called. No, not sandbags. Like sacks of grain.
Cool. Yeah.
And yeah, the shots on the back are from the film as well. So you know what, good cover. But we're not talking about the films or the cover. But that is a brilliant film.
Bonus fight scene on there as well.
Well, I'll have to check that out because
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember looking at it.
Yeah.
I probably
Yeah.
thought I didn't need to watch it because I had it. I've always had it on vid.
Yeah, so I don't. There's loads of these. Loads of them just got loads of extended fights.
Amazing, love it.
Monkey Kung Fu.
No, I don't have it.
My Blade, My Life.
Don't have it. See, doing me bad, even though it's not competition.
Phantom Kung Fu.
No.
Raiders of the Buddhist Kung Fu.
Yeah, no.
Let me sort these out.
Yeah, no problem.
These getting a bit wobbly. What's this one?
I mean, I've still got loads in this tab. Renegade Master. That one definitely rings a bell. I'm pretty.
I bet you got a lot of
Renegade
Shaolins
Master.
in there, haven't you?
Right, listen. Listen. That one I've got. So why can't I see it? Well, I mean, according to my tab, I'm gonna have to. Hang on a minute. I said this might happen. Match from before. Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah, we have got.
Yeah. Fight. Yeah. Sorry about that, but we've got a match on Kung Fu Daredevil's Beardy. I've got that Renegade Master. It's just that can't find them. All right. Well, look, at the moment I'm gonna have to say no to Renegade Master, but I don't.
I'm pretty sure you have.
I have.
I think you have got it.
There we are.
Yeah. I knew that's quite. I mean, it's pink, so it always stood out, that one. It was
Yeah, well,
quite in your face, that, didn't it?
well, actually,
You
I
only
was going
seeing
to
the
say,
spines.
yeah, but I'm looking at the spines. But I mean, you
Yeah.
can get any more massive than that.
Well, no, there you go. No.
Yeah, so no excuses.
Rivals of the Silver Fox.
Hmm, right. Well, it's going to have to be a no.
Secret Shaolin Kung Fu.
That one I think is a yes. Although, just give me a minute. I've got to see if I can find. We got it a match.
Skadoosh. There it is.
Yeah, Lee, I'm in. Look at that.
7 Steps of Kung Fu.
I don't. You know what? I don't think I do have that. That's a no. Next.
I know why we're not matching up. 'Cause when they've got the titles I put them under the da. So
Oh, do
probably
you?
when I get down a bit further, it'd be
Oh,
yeah.
I don't do the version.
Yes,
If you work in a shop, the strict version is, the Renegade Master, the
Master. Yeah.
Renegade Master, Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know
if
why
you're
I do it.
bagging, mate, back in our price like I used to, then remember that shop, our price?
Yeah, I do remember our price. Yeah.
Showing your age, but then again, we look the same, so yeah. Okay.
We are.
Yeah.
Shaolin versus Wu Tang.
No, don't have this version.
Oh, don't you? Oh, I thought you would have that. Oh. Shaolin Drunken Monkey. Oh, I'll keep going the wrong side.
No, don't have it. I mean, I'm probably
Shaolin.
wrong with some of this, but I think I'm right.
Shaolin Monkey, got that.
Well, that's the one that made me go, that I bought fairly recently when you messaged me and went, well, hang on a minute, what else haven't I got on this label? Yeah, so yeah, a wicked shot. As a matter of fact, look at the shot of my phone, right? Look at the shot of my phone, and this has been on my phone for a long time.
Oh, nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, long time. We just gave away a clue there of what time in the morning that we're doing the podders.
Oh, dear.
As a matter of fact, guess what? Happy Christmas Eve.
Oh, yeah, happy Christmas Eve. There we are. Yeah. This is how we spend my Christmas Eve.
Yeah, I put this out in about 6 months. It'll be, and then we'll put it out next Christmas Eve, and it'll be Happy Christmas Eve. Yeah,
you'd have to now. Continuity. Shaolin. What was that one? Shaolin
Invincible Guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say no. Hang on a minute. Hold on. Sorry. Match the Shaolin Drunk Monkey.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really crap at this, and I flipping neck. No Shaolin Invincible Guys though. Until I say later on, no Shaolin. Oh no. Okay, next.
Shaolin Invincible Stick.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah.
Cam Kong, get in there.
Shaolin Iron Claws.
Yeah, that's here. Hang on. It's definitely here, that one. It's getting easier.
Yep.
Match. Now listen, I think you said this one, ain't you? Buddha's Palm, Dragon Fists.
Oh, I have. Yeah. Where the hell was that?
Okay, sorry, mate. Under B. Yeah. Okay,
Buddha's
sorry.
Palm, yeah.
Okay, match. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. I didn't know I was going to be crap at it though. Right, carry on. Next.
Also, Shaolin Kung Fu Master.
Shaolin Kung Fu. Nah, I ain't seen that box. Definitely not. Until I find it in a minute.
Shaolin Temple 4.
No. Now, if I think that is what it is, then it's brilliant. That it might be the one with Chang Shang in it, and it's got massive power sound effects and mental fights with violence and power. Did it say he's in it?
That doesn't even have the names on this.
All right. Okay. Well, Well, we're not talking about the films.
No. Shaolin versus Tai Chi.
No. I mean, yes. Okay. Match Shaolin versus Tai Chi.
I'm pretty sure you could have the next one.
Oh yeah.
Sleeping Fist.
No.
That one.
No.
Oh.
No. Do not have that version of Sleeping Fist.
Now, see, this is where the covers start changing, where it seems they're trying to go down a different route. Snake Crane Secret, that one.
I don't think I have that. I'm going to say no. I ain't. It's getting easier because there's less in the tub.
Yeah.
No. Yeah,
Right,
nice cover. But then the Sleeping Fist cover was nice as well. It's a bit like George
That's true.
Seven Tigers. Had blue banding on it.
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Snake Fist of a what was that one? Oh, Snake Fist of a Buddha's Dragon.
Never seen that.
Where am I? That
So
one,
the
that
answer
one.
to that is definitely a no. Never seen it. Fantastic low horse stance on that though. So he's real at
Oh,
Cone.
bloody hell, there is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's low. That.
Southern Shaolin and Northern
Ah, yeah.
Shaolin.
Well, it's got Casanova on the box, so that means that if I knew that existed, it was never not getting bought.
Yeah.
So yes, match.
South Shaolin Master.
No, that. I'm sorry, but I haven't seen that cover, so it's no for that.
Oh, the price is in there. There you go.
Yeah, excellent.
This is where I got that from. Oxfam, $1.99.
Amazing. I mean, I've been to plenty of charity shops, and I've found the odd, Rush Hour and stuff like that, but never an actual Kung.
So,
Real.
Well, I don't know what it's like around yours, but we've got a DVD Oxfam books and DVDs around near where I live, and that's all they do. So they separate the clothes and all the other stuff, and they just have all that in one store.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
Story of the Drunken Master.
I don't think I have that version, but I am going to quickly double check, and the answer is no. I don't have that. See, look how many I've got. It's going to take me some serious time. Let's go next.
Tai Chi Shadow Boxer.
No, I don't. I've got it. I have got it.
Boxing.
Match.
There we are. Nice.
Tai Chi Shadow Boxing. Right, brilliant.
10 Tigers of Shaolin.
10 Tigers of Shaolin. Got it on vid. Bruce Liang business, but so I'm going to say I don't have it on this version, even though I've just found it. I'm really crap at this. Okay. Yes is the answer.
Yes, same
Bruce Liang doing that boot at the top there.
English version.
Just think Brendan's, well, if he's managed to sit through this, he's sitting there going, yes, I've got it. I've told you, I've got them all.
He really doesn't need to sit through this bit, does he?
He don't, no.
No. It's got the original trailer on that as well.
Brilliant. All right.
Yeah, nice. The Bravest Fist.
No, I ain't got the Bravest Fist. I'd recognise that box. No, I actually haven't. That one is real. Okay.
The Crane Fighter.
Yes. Match. Amazing film. Raymond Liu. Yeah, Crane Fighter.
Dragon of Fire.
One of my favourite films, that. I should have that. Here we go.
Ooh.
So.
Look at that.
So that's the music from Dragon and Fire. But where else is that music from? I believe it's from Midnight Express, I think.
You see on the back of that as well. You've got the old posters and stills gallery and all that on the back of this one. So it
has, yeah.
Yeah.
Great film.
Original trailer.
I'm telling you, this is just brilliant.
I'm going to have to go read this in a lot of these.
Is this the I came here to challenge your brother. Now where is he? Oh, it's brilliant.
I'll have to go back and rewatch that.
It's just got a load of non-real Bruces in it. It's great. That's all it is. It's just non-real Bruces. Brilliant.
Oh man. The Dragon of Odds.
I tell you, that's a good film as well, isn't it? Midnight Express. That's good, isn't it? Have you seen that or not?
What happens in that one? Go over it.
Drug smuggling bloke. Smuggles drugs and then gets locked up in a Turkish jail and tortured and smashed up in there. True story. Well, apparently true story, but
what's called the Midnight?
No, it's not a Kung. It's a normal.
No. Oh no, I'm just looking down there for the other one.
What have you got normals there and all?
Tucked on the bottom shelf down there,
yeah. Shoved at the bottom. Yeah, it's normals. Yeah, but I'm I'm pretty sure it's Midnight Express
Do you
music. Definitely Dragon on
also,
Fire
right?
music.
You go on about music and that. Why the hell are they so up on using the Halloween theme? There's
Well,
been like what was I watching? The Angel Terminators, and there was a few others. They just used the what's the other one? There was like 3 films, and they just used the Michael Myers music. Where
yeah, because it's brilliant. That's
the
why. I mean,
well,
because
yeah,
it's
I
brilliant,
know,
brilliant
I know
music.
that. But after you're used to seeing it in a serial killer movie, and all of a sudden you're watching someone running down the stairs to that, I was like, how random.
I know, but you see, the thing is, for me, I've normally seen it in the Kungs first, so it's the music for the Kung Fu for me.
Oh yeah, cool, bloody hell.
Yeah, so it's there first. So Midnight Express came later, even though no, I think I saw Dragon on Fire first. Yeah, so the music to Halloween, I'm gonna get it in a minute. I've still got
Yeah,
in my head,
I
right?
can't.
But yes.
Yeah,
It's hard to sing in it, that one. Ain't it hard to sing? And then in the background, like you
yeah.
say, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I watched Halloween way too young.
Well, let me tell you. Well, there you go. That's why you turned out
Yeah,
brilliant. What I'm going to say to you is a little bit about the music in the Kungs. So this definitely this Stanley Chow Fook Leung bloke or Chow Fook Leung, that guy. So Toby told me that these guys, this crew of those guys, he was also mentored Frankie Chan. So you see a lot of films, Kung films, with Frankie Chan as the music bloke, and he learnt off of old Stanley how to do the music or whatever. And when we say how to do the music, apparently there was like a import shop for vinyl records at the time that used to have imports of Jaws and Halloween and whatnot. And they used to just go down there, the crew, the music crew that did the music for the films, and literally walk in there because they were so well versed in this shop. They'd walk in there and go, well, we've got everything. What have you had new? And he'll go, we've had these, say, 20 new LPs in. And they'd go, nice one, thanks. Take them all. And but it wasn't a simple case of, oh, we just dash it on a Kung. You know, apparently they did spend a lot of time matching them up and going, that suits that. Because the truth is, they do work with the films. So, yeah. And they're all catalogued as well. So if you look at his collection, because Toby's got some of them, they have these
yeah.
little, like a price sticker, if you like a Mito price gun label on it, but it's got like Chinese and they catalog it. So they're all been cataloged. So they know, oh, you find the music for dun 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 down down.
Bloody hell.
So he's got some of the actual
That's mental, isn't it?
record. You know, some of his records, some of
Yeah.
that Chow Fook Leung's records, he's
He's
got
actually
some of
got
them. So the actual ones with, so and it's legit because
labels.
yeah, you could buy that maybe that record and go, oh, I've got that LP. No. He's got
Right.
the one that he used to put on that movie because it's got the catalog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
amazing. I mean, the best.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, too good.
Oh,
Too good. So he'll
nice.
have, you know, right jar to the left jar in Drunken Master, left jar
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
right, down, 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 down. Bra, da, 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 da,
How?
da. He's got that record. I believe that was one of them. And Snake and Eagle Shadow, the Oxygen Jean Michael Jarre one, or yeah, he's got that one as well. But the original Stanley Chow Fook Leung one, yeah, amazing.
Bloody hell. What a collection. I wonder,
It's
I
the
wonder how
best,
much.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Bloody hell.
I believe he
Wow.
got it off of his brother, or something like that. He's actually friends with his bro, or Stanley's brother, yeah, something like that. Anyway, but he's got the best stories. He's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. you have to... Right.
The Invincible
What's that one?
Armor. You know,
I
I
don't
don't
even want
think
to.
I've got that version of Invincible Armor. I ain't. It's not here. Not got it.
So going back to those records, they're all labelled with his writing and everything on it.
They got a little, you know, an old. It
Little
used to be
tap.
called because of a shop bloke, isn't it? Mito
Yeah.
price gun label. You know,
All
and
run down.
yeah, just one, only a small label, but it's got Chinese writing on it, which will probably say, you know, 102 or whatever, D102. It's got a catalog number. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, obviously there's other versions of that
Yeah.
available because they printed however many, but there's only that real one that was used on the Kung.
That's amazing, that is.
Yeah, it's the
Bloody hell.
best. Yeah.
Right. I don't think that you've got to have this one. Kung Fu Mad, you probably got on some other.
I don't think I have. I actually took a shot of one of those records, but we agreed that it might not be a good idea to,
Post it.
reveal it, bring it up, and stuff like that. And he allowed me to take pictures, but we sort of both went, yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, people, anyway. So we just decided to keep it secrets. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I ain't
We
got
have to
that
cut
one.
We have to cut this bit out of the conversation.
Oh no, the chats are all good.
That's
We
all
just
right,
we're just saying the physical. He said I don't know. It wasn't a good idea to put the catalog numbers out there.
Yeah, it's a good point actually.
Rip it off and pretend that it's a real version and all that. So
that's a very good point actually. Yeah. I didn't even think of that.
He did. Yeah, he thought that.
Yeah. Magnificent. That one.
Right, excellent film, and I'm pretty sure I have the Magnificent. What's going on here? Right, hang on, let me just double check that one because I'm pretty sure I had that. I think I've got that, but I'm sure. Okay, I think I might have put it with my VHS. I think it's one of those. I think I've got the Magnificent, but I can't match it right now.
Magnificent 3.
No, I've definitely not got that.
We're getting low now. Bloody hell. What's this one? The Magnificent Wonder Woman, that one?
Yeah, well, that's Casanova, so it's got to be in here. Match.
There we are. Sweet. How many you got left
cover
in your box?
Me?
He's a nice cover, isn't it?
Yeah, right. That one looks real, like the real poster.
Yeah.
Good, that one. Yeah, Magnificent Wonder Man.
Must have got that one.
No, not got it. I know I ain't got it because I found somewhere that has got it, and I've got to go and get it. I know I don't have that.
Master Strikes.
Yes, what a brilliant film! Another Casanova film.
Do you know what? I don't remember this. I don't even know if I've actually seen this one.
What, this Master Strikes?
Yeah, I don't know if I have.
I mean, it's one of the best films ever made. How about that? How about that for a comment?
Yeah, well then I'm going to have to watch that.
Listen. When you watch it, we'll chat about the films later because we're not talking about films. Just remember this. I understand. Oh, right. God. It's so good. It's amazing. Yeah, Mighty Thor. It's Casanova, isn't it? What do you want from me?
On the back there as well.
Yeah, nice back cover. Yeah.
Back. See, that was the other thing with the old Gorgeous breakdown. That they never had nothing really decent on the back. These are actually got some decent steals and stuff on the back, haven't they?
Yeah, sometimes the back's better than the front on these.
Yeah.
Gorgeous ones are crap.
One-armed sword, the one-armed sword.
No, definitely not.
Rebellious Reign, that one.
No, I've not got that version. Look how low I'm getting. Look at this. Look how low.
Well, I've only got a few left here anyway. I've only got about 5.
I must have made a mistake, but let's see. Go on. Or maybe I've got something you ain't.
Maybe this. See, I don't even like this. They got the different Vengeance video at the top there.
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
No,
don't like
if you're gonna have the crap yellow box thing, then that's it. That don't look like a Vengeance vid. It's crap.
No, they don't. No. The Ways of Kung Fu.
Oh yeah, I have that one. Match.
Yes.
Looking amazing.
Hang on a minute. What was that one?
Oh, Ways of Kung Fu. You said no?
Yeah, The Ways of Kung Fu.
Hey.
What's this all about?
Okay, wait. Wait,
The Ways of Kung Fu.
Yeah, 100%. But I need to go to the spreaders, right? Because there could be a reason for this. Hang on.
Who's in it? That one.
Chen Kun Chun.
Yeah.
Ways of Kung Fu. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me see if there's more Ways of Kung Fu. Different titles. Ways of Kung Fu.
Chill Brother Shoot Cell.
No, I've only got it one. What catalogue number is it? It should have a DC 0007.
Yeah, that's what mine's got.
What?
DC 0000 3 zeros and a 7.
Mate, this is the best thing ever. It's a completely different box. Mine's real. Mine's from the film. Yours is crap.
So I was going to say I prefer yours out of that.
Yeah, but no, yours is better because yours. This is the cover for the film. Yours is better because yours doesn't exist. As far as I'm concerned, it's definitely DC 0007. Barcode. Yeah, well, I can't read that either. Right, barcode.
Yeah, DC 00
5060 041
5060 yeah
025078. Same barcode?
78. Yeah.
Absolutely incredible discovery. Brendan Duffy. I hope you're still watching, Brendan Duffy. I'm sure this is boring. I mean, we're enjoying it because we're going through the films. Brendan Duffy, please tell me what version Vengeance Video Ways of Kung Fu you have. When Colin's ready, he'll hold his back up again because I want to know which one you
Yeah,
have.
see, this isn't a rip off or anything. It's still video.
Let's have a look at the disc.
It's,
Good comment.
it's not,
Mate, completely different.
and it's still got. Mine's got the same code on it as well. DC 0007.
Yours looks real, but I've seen that. Is that? I think that's the disc, the same design as Disc of Abbott White or one of those. I've seen that Yin Yang
It's got the
disc on one of
Vengeance
the other
video on it.
films.
All rights received. Go do. Yeah, don't know.
Yeah, and then mine's got the same code on the. This is just a brilliant. It's just a brilliant discovery. Look, I can't believe it. We've got different ways of kung fu, and it's got the same
That's
catalog
strange, isn't
number,
it?
the same barcode.
And on the spine. Yeah.
Yeah.
What has you got any bonus features on it?
Just original trailer.
Yeah, that's all I've got on this as well.
What's going on? It's not got a reversible sleeve. I've checked.
No,
Just
mine
white
is.
inside.
Yeah.
Well, this is
There we are.
something we have to try and find out. That's some investigating. Why is
I
there
ain't
two
double covering that.
versions? Brilliant.
36 styles, deadly style.
Match. 36 Deadly
Uh,
Styles. I do remember once at one of the shows we went to many, many years ago. I was only a teenager, and there was a lobby card set of that film, and this guy called Bob. I'd like to catch up with him again. He was such a lovely bloke. He was always turned up at these things with Dave the Abbott Sinclair, another brilliant bloke. And he always had this bloke Bob with him who was really, really nice and friendly. Especially, he was a bit older, so especially nice. You know, like when you're younger and you get like these men that are nice to you, you kind of go, "Oh, that's nice. I wasn't expecting a bloke to take any notice of me." You know what I mean? He was nice. But once there was a kid there. I don't know if it was his kid or what. And there was a still from that 36 Deadly Styles. And I'll always remember, me and my bro still talk about it to this day, even though it's a memory that only will mean something to me and my brother. But I remember Bob saying to him, because the kid was there, he's trying to keep, and I say a kid, I mean like a little kid, toddler, trying to keep him occupied. And he showed him that picture of Thunderfoot with that grey barnet and went, "He's laughing at you." And the kid was like, "Oh, this is brilliant." Yeah, brilliant. So these things, these little connections you have, but you know, there you go.
it's nice they bring up all these memories for you and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, it's true. It does. Yeah, he's nice. Yeah.
Triumph by 2 Kung Fu Arts.
That does not ring a bell. So that's a no.
I've only got 2 more left here.
So maybe I have got something you ain't got. This will be exciting.
2 Wondrous.
No, I've not got 2 Wondrous. Only on vid.
Then I've only got Wu-Tang versus Ninja.
Yeah, what's a brilliant film that is. Low Ray business and Chang Chang. There you go.
Got that. Let's go through yours then. What have you got?
Unless I've made a mistake, because we know I have made mistakes.
I can't see my spines now, so.
But you said you had this, but we never saw Shaolin Thunderkick, did we? Incredible Shaolin Thunderkick.
No, maybe I don't have that then.
Yeah, because remember when I brought this up at the beginning and said I've got it.
Yeah,
but it don't matter. Colin, I've got 2 of them. I bought it the other day, remember? Toby said, "Oh, blah, blah, blah." And I went, "I'm sure I've got this." Now you have it. You see, there's the proof. Anyone that thought this was a competition, it ain't. Listen to me, right? I was really, really certain I had this. Number one, I love the film and I recognise the cover. And I still bought it just in case.
Actually, you know what? I think I've put that on my CX wish list. I think that's why I thought I saw the cover.
Take it off.
Take it off. I'll take that off. Thank you very much.
Take it off. So there's one. This is that's not. I don't think that's from the film. We're not talking about the films. This is flipping brilliant. This is one of those mad Korean kung fu Benny Choi films. I love that guy. So that's amazing. Now look, I'm sorry if I made mistake. you know I already found this for you.
Thank you very much. Yes, you
Yeah,
did. Yeah.
exactly. So I found this. Well, I've had this for donkey's years, but I found a couple recently, and I found this, and I looked at Colin's vid that he sent me, which I did want, but I didn't want because of Podders, and I went through it thinking, is there anything here that he ain't got? And this was one of them. So yeah, you have that as
Very
well.
kind and cheers. Thank you.
Okay. I mean, unless I've made a mistake, Shaolin King
No.
boxer. Okay.
No.
All right. I can't believe it. I've got something that you ain't got. I mean, you've probably got about 3 times what I've got, I think. But this is good though that we've got some anomalies. Good word.
Yeah.
I had to think about that before I said that one. Probably not going to say it again. All right, hang on. What's this? Oh yes, Zombie Rivals.
I haven't got that, no.
Crazy, mad, nutcase Korean business. Another mad film. Elton Chong. You know what? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, yes. We're not talking about the films.
No.
The Challenger. Okay, look.
See, that looks like cool. That's a cool cover, that as well. I like that.
I was going to say, never mind
Yeah.
whether you've seen it or not. Look at a shot of,
Yeah.
what's his name? Norman, Choi Sil Keung, and David Geung Da Wei, David Chang. Look at the shot. Up there, by the way, I know you only got a little screen. That's Philip Coe
Yeah.
there. I mean, you know what when you see this, as long as it's the correct cover, and I can tell you it is, you know what you're looking at here. You're looking royalty business, and you get Philip Coe and all, and you go, well, that's that then. This is brilliant. It's not exactly the same, but The Challenger and The Loot are 2 films that kind of go hand in hand. Same cast, both brilliant. If you ain't seen it, look forward to us finding this one for you because this is great. Okay, I'm carrying on. Why is it all the good ones? Dynamite Trio.
Dynamite Trio.
Oh.
I don't even think I've heard of that one.
It's an old cult classic, this. I had it on... Well, I got it on... You mean I had it on vid? If I had it on vid, I've still got it on vid. It's a good one. One of Rodney's favourites as well, this. He loves this film. Great film. And, yeah, there you go. I mean, look at his barnet. I know you can't see it, but that wig is fantastic. Yeah, look at that wig.
I've got a rough idea. It's just going over his eyes there.
Oh, yeah, just a brilliant grey barnet. It's all mantis. He's all mantis, that bloke. He's all mantis. Oh, well, I mean, you can't go wrong. I just said earlier I love Dragon Lee. Look at that.
Champ versus champ.
Champ versus champ. A brilliant title and all, isn't it? This has got... Oh, it's only got the original trailer on. Anyway, we're not talking about the films, but it does say Kung Fu superstar Dragon Lee stars as a Mantis Kung Fu master. And what's on the front? Dragon Lee doing Mantis Kung Fu, and he's a master. So that's that, isn't it? Leon, so you said to me earlier,
over the place.
What's happened? Sorry, what was that?
Why are you aggressively throwing them?
Just moving on, isn't it? That's it. That's it. Right? Can't do that with vids. They're like, treasured. So now, Iron Monkey business. Oh, blah, 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 Iron Monkey. I said, sure, I've got that one upstairs. This number. Yeah, but that was Iron Monkey. But what about the Iron Monkey Strikes Back?
No, I haven't. What's he got on the front there? I can't really see. Has he got
like
the old
scythe, sickles, hooks?
Yeah,
like
nice
hooks, fish hooks.
There's some damage with those hooks.
This ain't called Iron Monkey Strikes Back, though. This is a cash-in on the very popular Iron Monkey, not Donnie Yen, Chen Kun-tai directed Iron Monkey. It's called... I don't remember. Man of something. Man of Iron. Maybe it's called Man of Iron, something like that. I can't remember exactly. It's something like that. But it's got nothing to do with Iron Monkey. I don't believe it's just a cash-in on that he had a popular film at the time. And yeah, well, anyway, Iron Monkey Strikes Back. He's still a Chen Kun-tai. It's still quite good, though. It's good, like a detective. I'm going to call that a detective film. Chen Kun-tai, Sherlock Holmes. But then he done another detective film. What's the Shaw Brothers detective one he done?
Oh, bloody hell.
Killer Constable. Killer Constable. It's brilliant.
Is that any of the Shaw scopes or not? None of those releases, the box sets?
Nah, I think 88 released it. So you probably have got it. It's on 88 Asia's label.
What was it called?
Killer Constable. It's brilliant.
I'll have to have a look.
No, you have got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Find it. I don't believe you ain't. If it's 88s, don't you have all that stuff?
I've got loads. Well, see, was it one of their earlier ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm missing about 7 or 8 of those.
Let me just see if I can grab it. Hang on. Hold on a sec.
Oh yeah, I have got it. I have got it.
Can you grab it quickly then?
Yeah, hang on. There it is.
Ah, mine must be here. Hang on. Try and find mine. Found it. These Shaw Brothers IVL Celestial Hong Kong DVDs I do have
Killer Constable,
organised.
yeah.
It's rare. Okay, so my 88 one is over there somewhere, but so
Yeah.
there we go. This is brilliant because there's the 88 version, and this is the Hong Kong DVD of the same film, Killer Constable.
Yours is better cover by far than that.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the back? Yeah, I've smashed it again, and I.
Yeah.
What about the disc? We might as well do it all.
Oh, I've got reversible.
Oh no!
Ooh, I think I win now.
Well, let's see. Well, you know what? That is pretty brilliant.
Yeah, that is nice.
It's
I didn't
definitely
know that.
better.
Well, I
You
actually
see,
stand up.
no, you know what? This is. I'm going to complain about this.
Actually, the red and white. Actually, I think that pops a lot.
Yeah,
More.
but I'm pretty sure that the one that you just showed, the reverse, I'm pretty sure that's the original Hong Kong poster. So I know, no, it definitely is because on the back of these, it shows you the original.
Oh
Hong
yeah,
Kong.
it is. There it is. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's the original Hong Kong poster. So in my opinion, it's a better cover. But unfortunately, 88 Films have made a grave error, in my opinion. So thanks very much, guys, for giving me, I don't know, new artwork, which is the cover that we just said is the English one. So hold the other one, right? So thanks very much because it's different from this and it's different from the original poster. And if you just turn it round, yeah, just turn yours round for me. Okay, yeah, it's normal. It's got the credits. It's got whatever you would expect on there. Logos, the credits, the certificate. Yeah, that's what a back cover. I'm not saying it's a good back cover, but that's what a back cover should look like. And then they go, but don't worry, because you're a purist. You want the Hong Kong poster, right? And I say, you know what, guys? I do. Listen, we're listening to you. So we do it. Now turn that round. Turn it. Can you turn it actually round and put it in the cover for me, please?
Yeah.
Right. So remember, they've done what I wanted. We've done it. We've ticked every box. Now let's have a look. Now hold up the original poster for me, the cover. Right. And I go, you know what? Thanks, guys. Thank you, Colin. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Yeah.
That's not a back cover to anything. What's that?
No.
Why not? Even if they gave the same back cover that they gave on the other one, I would go, nice, fair enough. Crap. What about the spine? What's the spine like on the reversible one?
It's the same as the
same. Okay, so the spine ain't been ruined. So I'm sorry, it doesn't look like a proper cover now, does it? Because it's got no credits, no certification, no synopsis. It's crap. What a crap back cover. Thanks for giving me a good front cover, but the back cover's garbage.
Yeah.
Rubbish.
Didn't get this sleeve for this one either. These are the I didn't start collecting until these. This is number 7. So
same. I don't have the card. I don't know if it even had a cardboard sleeve, but if it did, I don't have it.
Some of them didn't. Some of them didn't, did they? It was like Eureka with Drunken Master or Iron Monkey. They never released them with those. I don't think.
So there you go, right? So little chats with Killer Constable. Another. This is a detective film. This is a brilliant film. It's an interesting film because we're allowed to talk about that because it's not a vengeance video. It's an interesting film. I've got one more, by the way, because it's actually not a very exciting, fantastic kung fu fighting film. You know, you don't watch it and go, brilliant fights. I'm going to watch these fights over and over again. But it is actually a brilliant, normal film. Yes, it's got kung in it. Don't get me wrong. It's not a martial arts film. It is. But that is not the star. The hero of kung fu films is normally the kung fu. It's not in that. It's the film. It's just a brilliant detective film. It's great. But it ain't got wicked fights in it or anything. They're all right. But it's not about that. It's about the characters and the stories. Brilliant. Good film.
There was definitely a few of the earlier 88 ones that I brought that I started watching. I was like, oh, this I just can't get into a couple of these, so
Yeah.
we'll have to revisit. Yeah, a lot of the earlier ones, a lot of the stuff that the later stuff's better, but yeah, they are, I guess they were testing the water with the early releases, wouldn't they? See
Well,
what
I
they could
mean,
get.
can
So
you? Can take it. Killer Constable is one of the ones.
I've watched probably the first half of that. I think.
It's a very good film,
Yeah,
yeah, don't watch it for the martial arts.
yeah,
That one, put that on and watch it like you were watching. Even though Hollywood films are crap, watch it
yeah,
like you're watching a normal film because it's actually a very good film.
yeah.
But yeah, the martial arts do not keep you that engaged, but the film is a really good film.
That's it.
Any of them other early ones that you thought weren't very good, that didn't capture your
Um,
interest?
the oily maniac,
Well,
that
that's
wasn't
understandable.
great.
That's like a
Yeah,
horror, right?
that was just not what I was expecting.
Yeah. Well, wasn't it? It's called The Oily Maniac.
I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking some like sort of Toxic Avenger sort of thing, but it was just, yeah, it was just, I
Yeah.
don't know. What other ones was there down there? I watched The Enchanting Ghost. I don't think that engaged me very much.
I don't think I have that one.
No, Casino Tycoon. Actually, I think I enjoyed
That's
that. I
good,
can't
that.
remember, but yeah, I did
Andy
enjoy
Lau, I
that one.
think that one. Yeah, that's a good one,
Yeah,
yeah. That's an old Hong Kong classic. So I've got one more in the tub, right?
right.
And then the tub's empty,
What is
right?
it? What is it?
Okay. So this is the last one. Now it's still sealed up, right? And it's still got the HMV price ticket on it. And it's $5.99. And it is from the same shop, okay? But this is an interesting one because you go, oh, it's still sealed up. Don't like this film. No, it's one of my favourite films. But it's another childhood Shadow of the Tiger, Jewel of Seven Tigers, one that we rented out buckets and buckets and buckets until we finally managed to buy it off the vid shop. So
Yeah,
I've seen it loads, not for a long time, but still grew up watching it loads. One of the best, obviously, when it came out on DVD. Now, at this time when things were coming out on DVD, I was under the impression that I was jumping up a format and jumping up in quality and going
this
from
was my this.
to
Yeah,
DVD, but
this is where I made a huge mistake getting rid of my VHSs and stuff. But
well,
I know, don't. It still scares me.
this,
You know, I
the
look
thing
off.
is, the qual they're just vids on disc, aren't they? They're VHSs on disc. These,
Yeah,
it seems to
yeah,
me anyway. Yeah.
yeah. There's been no upgrade on these DVDs at all, really.
No, and it's only something you find out later. And like with that Shadow of the Tiger, which is buried under all those others, so I can't grab it. But like with that Shadow of the Tiger, the vids have a different feel to them. Let me just grab any vid. So any vid, right? So these vids to me now, maybe you don't have a VHS player, so you can't play them. It's much more easy to find a DVD player to play it on. But these hold essence.
Yeah,
They hold spirit that the other stuff don't. The DVDs are
yeah.
just discs and a box. I still bought them, right? This film that we haven't revealed yet. This film we haven't revealed yet. It will never mean what it means to me on vid. Never, ever, ever, never.
I'm with you on that to a degree. I mean, there's definitely like certain things that I collected VHS wise that now. So see, I had three different sets of the old Jackie Chan films. I had the Genesis collection. I had they had the black background. They just had the circle at the top and the banner.
Yeah,
And there was
loads.
another set. So I had three sets of the same films, and I got rid of them. But certain ones they made, even they had the Bruce Lee box set of VHS as well. That had his picture down the side and
Mm.
all that sort of stuff. I was like, I just can't. And a lot of the covers with the it was like sprayed artwork and stuff on there, of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
older
yeah,
ones and stuff. That is what I regret getting rid of, is the covers for it. I
yeah.
don't really. It's that sort of thing is what, when I look at people putting it up on eBay and stuff. Like, oh god, I remember having that, or I remember having this, or like the police
Yeah.
story with the golden banner around the edge and
Oh yeah, the
releases
Palace
and
Pictures one. Yeah, that
that
gold
Paris pictures. That was it.
box.
Yes, stuff. Don't. It annoys me even now just thinking that I had it. I took this huge box to the trading, and it was just Jackie Chan videos.
Damn.
I
That's
know.
such a shame, right? Because
I know.
at least if it went
But
to someone who
yeah,
treasured them, then you'd go, it's all right. It went to a
yeah,
good owner.
yeah.
But, yeah.
But looking back, I mean, when I wasn't in the same mindset as what I am now of collecting. It was more of I've got that, so I don't need that anymore because it was
No,
the
mate.
evolution. Yeah,
No, listen, it happened. I'm not going to say it happens to us all, but it does happen to me as well, just with
mm,
different vids. I told you,
mm,
well, I've said it on the podders before. You know, when the loft was literally
caving.
caving in. You know, I mean, it
Yeah,
needed new beams put in. I mean, there's cracks in the ceiling. It was going to fall on my head while I was
mm,
asleep. It's that's heavy, and vids obviously weigh a lot. And
yeah,
I looked at it and I said to my bro, "Look, this dragon's forever. This however many languages it's in, with 4 or 5 different subtitles on it, with a bloke literally getting up in the cinema and walking across it, cinema job version. Surely we don't need this." I ask him because we
yeah,
grew up and bought and collected this stuff together, right?
yeah.
So I run it past him first. Now, what do you think? We've got that. They've released it on the Blu-ray, then a steelbook, and
I've
this is
got
before the 4K version. This was some
yeah.
time
So
ago.
I've got 5 versions of that already. I think
Well, there you go.
here. Yeah,
Yeah. And I
it's-
kept the
yeah,
Hong Kong DVD, and I just said,
yeah, got that.
this
Yeah,
vid, we don't need this vid. And he agreed and went, yeah, it's true. You got it qual now. Not give it away, dashed, right? But now I'm podders and chatting about it. That's part of the history. It
yeah.
irks thinking that I did that. I need
Is
to
it-
be able to get that, put it up on the screen and go, hey guys, look at the qual we used to watch. I've
Yeah,
just flipping dashed it. So we all do it, to some extent.
yeah. I just went stupidly extreme to the extent it was. Yeah, I look back on some of that stuff I got rid of. Yeah, but it is what it is. It's gone now. Can't
Yeah,
run
yeah.
over it. So, yeah,
Listen, it's good that we like the stuff. It's good we find this stuff important, nostalgic, and we're attached to it. But it's just stuff. We know what the true meaning of things are all about. It's just
yeah,
stuff. It is hard to get over sometimes, but it is just
yeah,
stuff. It don't truly matter. It's just a shame in it, and
yeah.
it's just the way it is. But the vids, they're just something else about them. I mean, like, look, this fighting the Shaolin monks on DVD. I mean, look at that compared to the vid. But for start off, it's got an
Yeah,
orange box. You know what I mean,
yeah.
it's just
But
there's
actually,
just
look at that. It just takes me straight back to being in the video shop.
yeah. That's what
That's
I'm saying. So it all means something, And
yeah,
I'm not going to grab it. It's just there. But I haven't got many vids right next to me. But that Dragon Lord is there, and that's obviously got gold label on it and all that stuff, and
yeah,
even crap covers like that for Master of
yeah.
Crap Fingers. It don't
And
matter.
the DVD is no better than that. Let me
Oh,
find out where's
the one with the Wheels of Mill shot on it, the
oh
black cover.
God, yeah. What is that all about?
Find it.
Yeah, I've got it. Oh,
Find it. Can you
right.
find it?
Right.
It's
Yeah, I
so
can.
bad, isn't it?
Master. Where the hell is it?
It's brilliant that you know where your stuff is. Well done.
Jackie Chan. Oh, I don't know yet. I haven't found it yet. Or
Yeah,
is it
but
Master of Crap Thing?
you've got a good idea.
No, is that might actually be up in the loft. Actually,
I can see all those Eastern Heroes chans there.
yeah.
I'll
So I've got
try and
my Jackie. Oh yeah, you broke all these ones down. Obviously, I've got all these ones. You got all these ones.
I don't know if I have them all because I don't know how many there were. I have
No,
lots
just
of them.
one,
I can't say I've got them all. I don't know. Maybe.
7, 8, 9, 10. There was 12 of them.
What do you hang on a minute? So you know there's 12. You know
Yeah,
that's complete.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'd have to
What
check.
was it?
I ain't got 12.
Master Crack Fingers. Let me have it. No, it must be up in the loft. Dude,
Okay.
so what was that? That was also Master of Crack. Was that also Tiger, the Cub Tiger one?
That's
Or
right.
not?
That's right. Cup
Yeah,
Tiger
so
from
I've,
Quantum.
I've got that one,
Well,
and I've put the other one up in the
that's the
loft.
actual, real version
Yeah,
of the film.
yeah.
The
And I've
Master of
put
Crack Fingers is a post famous Chan cut,
yeah.
if you like. Whereas
It's up in the loft. I
where
definitely got
they
rid of that. That's up in the loft.
okay, yeah, but it's that crap black cover where he's sweating from Wheels on
Yeah,
Mills.
that's
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
just a
yeah,
big head in a
yeah.
square. So
Yeah.
what?
I
One
thought
more
it was the
video then.
Oh, yeah, what's the other one? Yeah, let's have a look. Yeah.
Okay, this is the last one. It's another sealed up five. Oh, I'm sorry, it's green, so it's clashing. So the box is actually green.
Yeah.
$5.99. This is Fearless Dragons.
Nice. See, these are the covers that I think look good.
Yeah, this is a good cover. You're right,
Yeah.
and that is from the film as well. That's Philip Coe. He's doing a horse technique there. This is an absolutely fantastic film. This one of the best. Never needed to. I mean, I guess by this time I'd learnt that there's going to be a vid on a DVD because
Yeah.
and plus not only that. Now I haven't seen Fearless Dragons for a long time. It's also called Fearless Dragons is what they called it there. The original title for this film, the VHS is also called Fearless Dragons. It's actually called Two on the Road. Is the name of that film. So there might be some people going, "What's that?" It's Two on the Road. A lot of people know it's Two on the Road. It's a
I,
brilliant film. By the time now, I haven't seen that film for many years. Yeah, I remember it, but many years. But the truth is, by the time I bought that DVD, that would have been fresh in my mind. That film. So
yeah.
it's not like I bought it and went, "Oh, I need to watch this new Philip Coe Beardy film." Yeah, I'd seen it
Yeah.
many times, but yeah, that's a good one. So it's not a
There we are.
competition, but if it was a competition, if it's
It's not
not,
a competition.
no, of
It's
course,
not.
no.
It's not.
but if it
No.
was, and it was about who's got the most, then you're definitely winning for sure. But
Or you could look at it as that if we combined, then we're a step closer.
we are now. You're right, and I'm happy to combine. No problem. We are a step closer. Now, what I'm going to say is, you being you, the completest you sort of are, you probably know how many you have. Originally,
No.
before any new ones.
I can't remember how many I've got there.
I'm sure you said it was around 60 something.
Yeah, it's not right, 60 odd. It was around
Yeah,
there
and I
somewhere.
believe mine is like 30 something. So, you got a hell of a lot more um, over this, just like you say, just through random buying. But now we know what's going on. We've spent 2 hours chatting about.
See how many
And
views this video gets. People who last to the end with this one.
I'll be able to check the analytics, when people duck out.
Die
People
off.
retention, retention, bang, bang. Yeah, but it don't matter.
No,
This is the
this is
road
a
to
document.
vengeance, and me
Yeah,
and you are documenting the
yeah.
road to becoming complete collection versions, just like Mr. Brendan Duffy. That's what we're
Yeah.
trying to aim for. I'm not going to check
That
with Brendan yet. I'm sure he'll comment and he will say stuff. And if you want to,
that'd
Brendan,
be
say whatever you want. But I'm not going to ask him how many there are or anything. Even though me
that'd
and
be
you think there's
your that'd be the one view. It'd be going up. Then when we start listening off, it just die down. That'd be just him cutting out. I know I've got them all, so I don't care. So,
it's true that bit he won't need. Yeah, but
yeah. Could you imagine if we had a couple that he was like, I've never seen that.
I mean, you never know, do you? But
No, he
he
wouldn't. It won't
sounded
get
really
that.
confident. When he
Yeah.
said it twice.
Yeah.
He said, "I've got them all," right? And he said it like a normal person would. He just went, "I've got all of them." And because there was not much reaction, he sort of doubled down on it and went, "No, no, no, no. I'm telling you, I've got them all, every single one
If
of
I
them." So, all right,
if I'd have been there,
yeah, yeah.
that is an achievement. I wonder who else would have done it. I don't. There must have been a
Well,
few fanatics out there, but yeah. So this label's been looked over. I mean, you've seen all these videos on YouTube of people going over their collections of certain things and all that. I've never, no one's ever really gone into depth about these, have they? That I know of,
not that I've
anyway.
seen. Not that
No,
I've
no,
seen.
not I've seen. No, I can't say. But I watch a lot of channels that cover this sort of stuff, and I've never seen anyone go, "Well, I'm going to collect all these." So
I mean, have you ever seen anyone go down, 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 either?
well, I have because you've done it on other
All
videos.
right. I must like that one then. Brilliant. Well, there you go. And listen, the best
Right.
thing is that I have. That's even better. Thanks, mate.
That's all right. You've got my full support with this channel. I love it. I think you do great stuff. I've said it to you in private. I'll say it in public. I think you break stuff down. You touch on little bits that I wouldn't even think about and things. So yeah, keep it up.
Well, I
It's
appreciate
great.
that. Thanks,
No,
man.
it's all good.
I really
Yeah,
appreciate it. Thank you very much. And
no
thanks for
problem.
doing this as well. But what we need to do, the last thing we need to do um, on this particular policy, we're going to pick one. So from now, me and Colin are going to go off and we're going to try and find the ones we ain't got. I will send you the spreadsheet afterwards.
Yep.
This. And when we find ones, there are ones that have alternate titles. And when we find ones, we'll discuss them in a bit more detail. At some point, we'll even go through the covers and we'll go through the films. So that's what we're going to go and do. We're going to try and complete the collection. There's no rush. It's going to take as long as it takes. This is not
Yep.
something that we want to complete just through being able to buy whatever. If it ain't the right deal and we think we're being ripped off, then I know I'm not buying it. And you've said the same. You're not buying it. You know?
No.
If you think it's reasonably priced, then you'll get it. You know. For now, though,
Yeah.
me and you need to pick one of the films that we had a match on.
Let's do that. We
We'll
had the
watch. We'll both watch it, and then we'll come back and we'll do a podders, not on Vengeance video per se, but a podders on one of the films. You know, we
yeah.
do that all the time.
Um,
Yeah. So let's pick
yeah. Yeah. Let's do the Dragon on Fire. I think I want to rewatch that
Dragon
after
on
what you
Fire.
said.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen
Yeah.
it for a long time as well, so that's brilliant. So we'll do Dragon on Fire.
Yep.
Don't be surprised if you don't like it. Just saying, because it is an acquired. Well, it's a Bruce exploitation, non-real Bruce. I
Yeah.
mean,
See, I
it's
like that. I
brilliant.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's brilliant.
I like that sort of
Um,
stuff anyway.
and I would love to
So
chat about that because again, it holds a lot of memories for me. So yeah,
that's good.
but
Yeah.
maybe I'd like to separate the talking about the film so that it's
Film.
a topical chat about the film, and then we do Road to Vengeance. What have you picked up in the last whatever month
Let's
or
do
so,
that.
whatever we're going
Road
to
to
do.
Vengeance. That's a title. That is a decent title for a film. I might have to use that. That's a pretty cool title.
It's all right, isn't it? Yeah, and and it only
You
just
can,
came into my
if
head.
I do one, you can get in it and start showing some of those boxing skills off and all that.
Hey, then listen,
Kicking
right?
my ass.
I told you that was for the sound. I've got other skills that exceed the boxing skills,
There you
right?
go.
Now it hasn't been released, obviously, but some time ago, okay, a long time ago, everyone's doing these short films and all that now. Well, just so you know, me, my brother, and Mr. John Brennan, we made a Kung film ourselves
Yeah.
a long, long time ago in the yard of a building contractors, which was right next to my mum and dad's house. We used to, when it was shut at the weekends, we jumped over the fence, and just that driveway there, we made a kung fu film, a short like you guys do, but with no
Yeah.
story really of us doing fights, and we added sound effects to it and all that. I can't do anything with it really because I'd have to get the blessing from John as well because he's a private guy and probably doesn't want it out. And I
Yeah.
have asked him,
Yeah.
and he didn't say no, but he didn't say yes. I'm working on it. But yeah, there is a short film out there.
Yeah. Nice. That would be wicked.
I'm not
This is-
looking for. I want it out there as history's sake, but I'm not. It, I'm embarrassed by it. I mean, I look terrible. The clothes are terrible. Nothing. It's not something I look at with pride. It just is what it is, and I'm happy to take the stick because it's part of the history of look. When we didn't have all the equipment and it wasn't YouTube and we didn't have internet, we were still trying to do these things. It's for that. It's just
yeah.
history's sake only. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not.
Well,
Yeah.
you recorded it on tape,
Yeah. My
obviously.
dad had
Yeah.
maybe 8 mil or something like that. Yeah, my
Yeah.
dad was into all the gadgets, so yeah, we had a camera and a little mini tapes that we could record it on. Yeah, and then I had an adapter, so you could put that little tape into a VHS
Yeah.
adapter,
I
and then
know.
you could put
Yeah.
it in vid. And
Yeah.
then from that point, we then sampled sound effects and started adding sound effects to it. Yeah, so, and
Well,
bit
my
of
old
music.
man, my dad, he had one of the big cameras on the off the shoulder video camera.
Oh,
There's all
yes,
sorts of stuff. Footage of me out there breaking boards and trying to do the
excellent.
splits and stuff like that.
Yeah,
It was
there you
one of the
go.
actual, yeah, one of the huge. I think you still got it actually. So I have
Well,
to have a gander around, see what I can
yeah.
find.
There you go. Listen, thanks. That is the road to vengeance. Yes. Me and Colin Squire, we're on the mission to collect all of these vengeance video releases, something that Brendan has done some time ago. But has he? We're going to have to start comparing these collections and see.
Damn you, Brendan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn you. Yeah. Has he really done it? We'll see. So I'll send you the spreadsheet. You can
Thank you very
update it
much.
as you see fit. And
Yep.
listen, thanks again, Colin. I appreciate
No,
it.
thank you very much. Always a pleasure chatting to you. Thank you.
Same. Wicked. See you later, mate. Nice
See you
one.
later.
Thanks very much.
The goal is the Ultimate Collection!